Okay, here we go.
When?
Well, I think he wants it back after this game. So search after that. See what we can do. Yeah, not a lot of gold line.
Do you want to use the same one all the time? That's good weight. I got to give him more ice. We use the same rock.
Yeah. Same weight as last night. It felt. Yep.
You want middle?
Yeah. Like almost a rock and a half away from the center line.
A little wider ice, a little slower out there, I think.
Probably similar speed.
I pulled back a little bit. Yeah, I pulled back a little on that one.
All right. 14-8. Just keep an eye on this next one because it'll be the first rock down the same track twice.
Yeah.
Got plenty,
Yep.
I think. Watch it.
Line's good. Yep, yep.
I mean, probably can get that paint, eh?
Hard. Shot.
Fuck. You want to hold her for me? All right, looks like just a shade under 21. Give you 23/4.
20 3/4?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we write that on here?
Line's good. Keep it clean.
Like release was similar. It's a little wider.
Yep. Tinch wider. Stay close. Line's still good though.
RG, you got it.
Let's go, boys. Yep. All the way. 14, you gotta go. All the way. Heads down, boys. Come on.
RG, you got it. Go.
Cover each. Good job. Good.
Yeah.
Need to measure?
Yeah.
I mean, if we want to do
Give
the
it a good
4-point.
showing anyway.
Make her on Luke.
Good game,
that's
I'm
a
Jim.
zero.
Andrew. Good game, Jim. Good curling, Shane.
Put it right on the. Yeah.
Yeah, good curling.
Luke,
Yes, yeah, good curling.
pleasure. Thank you. Thank you. Should be fun.
Get it a little early. Sharp. Yeah. That means they can
up, I guess. Oh, that's right. That's right. You're right, I forgot.
Good shot.
Yeah, so I think it's about, I mean, that was a 14-2. I thought we would need to be a 13 and a half, so good sweep, boys. I mean, yeah, obviously it's hit slower going away. Yeah, it looks like, I think, I'm guessing on pressure.
All right.
What it seems to be.
Tight is fine.
It's very tight.
Tighter in, either way. Good shot.
Oh boy, looks light at the top.
All right, we know what we're doing here. That was a 13-8, so it's a little weaker than I think we
It
thought.
is.
Welcome
Okay.
everybody to the St. Paul Curling Club. It's the first draw of the cash Spiel.
Like that? More.
Andrew Stopera versus Dale Gibbs. I'm joined with Jordan Wickland on the other side of the curling club, it feels like.
Good
Thank
morning, everybody.
How's it going, Jordan?
It's going very well. Maybe cold outside, but the competition is heating up, no doubt, down there on the ice. To welcome everyone to the 2018 St. Paul Let's Cure Lupus Cash Spiel.
Nice weight, Mike.
So we've got a couple improvements this year. We've got the overhead cam, which I'm running tech this morning, so if there's any technical difficulties, it's all my fault. So
The one time he's not heavy.
That sounds good, Chris.
it's going to take me a while to get into the swing of it. That's why it's 8 a.m. So
It's
Dude, I
in.
guess we needed your 8.
Okay.
Yep. Well, could also be a bad rock, right? Well, okay, now we make the double and
A little more.
So
yeah, so a little more weight. Trust it.
the coach of Team Stopera gave me the wrong information about the rock colors while I was figuring things out.
I was just noticing that.
I think he did that on purpose because I dissed his baseball
Yeah, up
team.
now.
Oh, yep. Yep. Oh. Yep.
The Andrew Stopera rink consists of Andrew as skip, Luke Violet as vice, Ben Richardson as second, and young Graham Fenton as lead.
What was that?
Hey, hey!
They're playing a local squad, the Dale Gibbs rink.
It, did it kind of fall away?
All right, well, light's pro side, right? Just got to be in play.
I think it's a little fresh
I
here.
forgot about that when we get to do these
Well, yeah, 13-8.
a little bit higher
for
level
their-
bond spiels. You get
for
to
their
hear
first
all
one,
the,
so it's not
the
that
terms that you don't always get here. We're going to hit pro side. I get so sick of those terms at the end of the weekend. But we're going to make sure they hit this on the pro side.
Well, we're going to make up a few ourselves.
I think so.
Back here.
You know, when I was
Line's good.
preparing for
Hold
this,
there.
I was trying to come up
Really,
with
really slow.
good rhyming
Close,
names
guys.
for every team.
They can go.
Like Andrew Stopera's team was going to be
13-4, yep.
Trudeau era.
Get it here.
Trudeau era.
Oh, 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 oh.
I got lost when I got to Sluicer.
works.
I couldn't figure it out.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Cannot be heavy, right?
What
So,
rhymes with Brundage or Dubberstein?
All right, so Stopera gets two up high. Nice split. Looks like Dale's going to take off the center.
Not certain it'll
Sweeper's going
stay.
crazy.
Roll it. Shot.
That's a very nice shot.
You know, this morning I was thinking about what the different squads go to, whether you fly in from around the country or whether you're local.
Nice and clean.
And it occurred to me, I think I'd be much more stressed as a local squad. It's like, what are you thinking about out there? It's like, did I close the garage doors, the coffee pot on?
Nice weight.
Did I feed the dog?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
I forgot one thing that's very important in the technical seat is to advance the rocks. I just started advancing the rocks. So Ben Richardson just threw. I don't know which of his rocks.
Moving late, huh?
Stopera squad advanced a Gibbs rock right out of the house. Kind of a national, truly national team, the Stopera squad. Andrew is from Briarcliff Manor, New York. It's a real place. Luke Violet at Vice is from Lake Stevens, Washington, born and raised, currently resides.
Hurry!
Ben Richardson was born in Miami, Florida, but now curls out of Issaquah, Washington. Almost certain I butchered that. If any of our listeners know how to pronounce that, let us know. And Graham, of course, is from Bemidji, Minnesota.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Luke going looks like a hit and stay, but it's moving and drifting on the outside, but looks like they're going to get it just fine. Good clean hit.
Yeah, perfect. Right on the nose.
You can expect a lot of that from me on Tuesday nights this year, Chris.
That's right. Jordan's joining our team.
I begged my wife to let me return to the club 2 times a week, and she relented.
I thought you begged me to join your team. I thought that was how that went down.
No, you invited me to a concert, and I knew you had something else you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, because I wouldn't watch you at a concert. That's for sure.
Okay, Gibbs squad coming back, trading rock for rock here.
Yeah, what do you think about those high outside ones on either side? Those are always scary for me.
Well, I think especially early on the untested ice outside the sort of the center channel, you can kind of see the squads are taking it easy on the stones, kind of a control weight, nothing too heavy, pretty close line, anticipating a little bit of a curl.
Boy, there's a lot to do on this.
Right to it. Right to it.
Should get an intern on it.
Yeah.
All the way.
We do have, I do have folks that are going, they're not interns, but they're outturns. Sweep, Dale, sweep. Get that out of there. All right.
Chris, do you know the Gibbs squad in any capacity?
Do I know them in any capacity?
Yeah, just as a local curlers.
Yeah, I think I've played against Dale, but I don't know him very well. I've definitely seen them around.
Yeah, that's as far and as close as I can come.
So Dale lines up for his first shot. They're going to get that Stopera yellow out.
Looks like Stopera has hammer, if I'm counting the stones correctly.
Oh yeah, I wonder how I say what. Yeah, he has hammer.
You know, last year I undertook it, or took it upon myself. You know, what do we call the team without the hammer? For years we said down hammer.
Hurry!
Why don't we just call it the
Hurry,
nail?
all the way.
The what?
The
all
nail.
The way.
The nail.
All the way, all the way, all the way. Don't stop. All the way, all the way, all the way. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way.
Everything looks like a nail.
Nice shot.
All right, see if they can get that out of there. Nice clean house.
I think we've mentioned this before, but in cribbage, the team down crib is known as the pone. P-O-N-E. And so we need a term like that for the squad that's down hammer. Call them the nail.
So Andrew lines up for his first shot, the wide open end.
Yeah. So, like compared to LSD, what are you thinking? Similar? Or
LSD.
Yeah, they're talking about LSD.
Some performance enhancing.
I think it'll sit a little down hard at the end.
A little early for that, I think, guys, but anything's possible, I guess.
And the other sheets we have on sheet 3, we have Brundage versus Siggins. Sheet 4, Workin versus Nico. And then sheet 6 is Burr versus Jameson.
this Andrew's first
Line's
rock is
good.
skip?
Keep it clean. If it's okay, keep it clean.
Take a look. Take a look.
I can't see it. He's
I
right,
think it's really
Luke's
moving.
right in
mic
the
is
center.
Whoa, boys.
whiskey.
Well,
Chris, I couldn't get a good look at it. Did he go right through?
Yep.
Was he biting? No, he's through. So opportunity maybe knocks a bit for the Gibbs team. Of course, the house is wide open. Stoperas may play for a blank. Then again, I really don't know anything about curling, so we'll see what happens. Gonna
Wait
have to
only.
sweep that.
Wait only. Looks pretty good.
Jim
Take a look.
Jim is
Take a look.
different.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Has a different opinion.
Yeah, hurry. A little bit.
Looks so
Oh,
slow
looking
up
good.
here because I can't see
Oh.
the stone when it's in the center. Right above sheet 5.
Way to watch.
Sit down a bit.
like here,
Whatever
I
you
don't
want.
think it's gonna move a ton, to be honest.
Yeah, make sure we get the rock.
Uh-oh.
If you like edge, I don't think it's gonna move a whole lot.
Uh-oh, got a hogged rock maybe here on sheet 4. Oh, no, got over.
So there's a couple interesting.
You shot in practice.
There's a Korean team here, which I'm excited to call
The
because
Kim team.
yeah, their names are very interesting.
I couldn't find much on them because, first of all,
Close.
Chris and I have cheaters
Clean.
notes
Yep.
up here,
Yep.
like all professional
Yep.
broadcasters do.
Yep.
But they're gleaned from
Little bit, Ben. Little bit.
curlingzone.com. I'd hoped to cross-reference them with
All
World
right,
Curl
so
and
they
a few
they
others,
clear the
but
house. It's a
blank.
it's a blank.
Okay, good end.
But in looking up the Kim squad, there were 3 Kim teams listed, and none of them had the names of the players
sorry,
listed
boys.
on the draw sheet
All right.
we got. So
Learned a lot that end, right?
Uh,
So let's take it.
your guess
get
is
our
as
due.
good as mine.
Well, I mean, just depends on what he
Oh,
does.
good first
If
in.
he's in, I love the delayed corner. So.
Yep. Yep.
And
Evan
it's-
Warkin's
it's
team is
good.
actually a mixed team, and they're preparing
score,
for
really.
some further
Even
competition.
down, like down 1. I like playing for the delayed even.
On the right-hand side of the screen, sheet 4, you can see Craig Nico of Nico's Curling Shoes.
You're fully awake now, too.
Seems like a lot of these games start this way, particularly when you have the guys in the jerseys.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Trying to get a little quicker even still, right?
Although Burr squad looks like they're lining up for points here. Looks like Todd has 2 right at
yeah, a
the
little
button and has
All
now
the way,
floated
all the
a
way.
third at the top
It's
of
on the other end because I ain't used it.
8-12 quarter.
John Benton retired from their team.
You okay with that? Or you want
I
me
saw
to get
that.
Nice shot. Great shot, Mike.
It? I think it kind of.
He's spending a lot of time doing he's doing more like training type stuff. He's got his Cold Granite Curling Company or something like that.
Well, I believe, is he still director of operations up at
Yep.
Four Seasons?
So Dale's team throws up a guard, and Andrew is
Or a corner, up to you.
I believe
talking it through.
he has a book coming out as well about curling
Yeah,
and trust.
they're
Yeah.
both good.
The X factor of a successful curling squad, he told us
Yep.
a couple years ago. He had us guessing. We were wrong about 20 times.
Yeah, that was tough. All right, I'm going to try to get YouTube up. This always messes up the
I think we
audio.
got played a little bit there.
Yeah,
Way out there. Oh, Luke's rock.
that was really uncomfortable because it was like, what's the
get it
one
in?
word? And I'm like, I don't know. I can think of about 100 words. I'm only like,
What are you talking about,
I'm a
John Benton?
second year curler. Uh-oh. So
Oh, boy.
it looks like it was a burnt stone.
That's a shot.
Tough luck. Thought you adjusted good enough. Yeah, I know.
We'll bet 2 or 3.
So Brad delivers the cast the stone,
I don't think we're in.
and Looks like they're, I think it's a little heavy. See if they can get under that and take advantage of the miss. I like that sit, ubu, sit. What show was that from? Family Ties, I think.
I was more of a Fresh Prince fan.
Yeah, I think that probably
A little before my time.
Whoa!
you probably were more.
They're gonna get it. Are they gonna? Looks like they'll stay just fine. Maybe kick over a little bit. Yeah. Nice throw from Graham. See what Mike Florshinger can do.
Hold it. Oh, wait.
All right, clears that out and rolls out. So he still has his guard up front.
Top 8.
Yep. I think that's plenty.
Line's good.
No,
Luke's rock. Line's a little
all
tight.
there. D-line.
Close, Luke. Close.
All there.
Yep. Yep. Yep, Luke. Hard, Luke. Hard.
Good.
Hard.
Boy, they got to work hard on this one.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No, it doesn't.
Just gets by.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's good.
He's dragging it under. Very nice shot.
82 with the Benny ad. Okay.
Sorry, I'm accepting a job offer.
Oh,
Via email here, so I got.
is it really important to do it?
It
Right.
is.
Can't you do it at a 10?
I have to. Nah, I gotta get back to these guys.
Huh. All right. Well, loyalties, man. Loyalties.
Hey, I was here at 8.
Okay.
Were you here? That's the thing. If you're doing a job offer, you're somewhere else.
You're
Very
referring to
keen.
being present, of course. Rachel's #1 factor when I'm home. Are you present?
Yeah. I can understand that.
I'm present, baby.
All right, I'm probably a little bit behind on the rocks, but I wanted to get the stream going on my computer here. Hopefully the audio isn't messed up. Every time I've brought the stream up on this computer, it's caused audio problems, but I think we know how that works.
Line's good.
Gotta go wait.
Line's good. Where?
Gotta go 3-4.
Yeah, it's a
All right,
little
man.
wide. Well, they're going to
Line's
bring
really
it down.
good. All right, guys, get it on.
They're going to
Get it on. Go, go,
guard
go,
up
go,
that
go,
draw
go.
line.
Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
All right, so they're right in front of the rings there. I tell you what, this new view that we have, we rewired the club this summer for new network wires. We didn't have enough in our budget to do the improve all the cameras, but we did set up some IP cameras over sheet 5 so we can show the overhead. Uh-oh. Little Lady
hurry,
Celeste
hurry,
says the
hurry,
long
hurry.
view camera is mirrored.
Hurry, hurry, hurry!
Which,
Wow.
yeah. Technically, I'm not sure I can solve that, but I will take note of that. And when the tech crew actually shows up, we'll get that corrected. I gotta remember that.
Is it the usual suspects on the tech crew?
Wow.
Yep, Jason Jurish, Matt Long, and Adam Height. Wow.
Jason's coming.
Yep, he'll be here this afternoon.
I think it's just wing.
So that was an unfortunate,
Okay. Yeah.
turn of events there for Team Gibbs, or Gibb. Yeah, no, Gibbs. Andy Gibb, Team Gibbs.
not Dale Gibbs.
Yeah.
I pulled back a hair.
Back here. You can go.
A little tight.
I think you can go. Back here.
Line's
I
tight,
might
you're
be
gonna
able to
lose some
figure out
rings.
that long view
Gotta
thing,
be
but
T-line.
Line's fine.
Gotta be
Go,
T-line.
get it back here. At least to here. Get it to the T, guys. Go. The deeper, the better.
Well, it's the
wow,
People's Broadcast.
look at the sweep. They're working hard.
Keep going.
Look at those guys go.
Okay, fine.
It's not a true Stonecast if there's not a few technical errors along the way.
Yeah. Yeah, we should say, can people see the video? That's like, if you can see
Is
the
that
video,
important?
that's pretty good.
Okay, so Stopera kind of locked here with 2 above the button beneath 2 opposing guards. So what's Dale doing here? Trying to raise something forward?
Yeah, that's
They're
what
going to have to hit
it
that
looks
hard
like.
because it is going to come right into center and split those if they don't.
Whoa!
Yeah, it came over a little too far.
Love being right. Though they got a striker now. They're kind of in
I don't know
business
if
here.
people want. Do people care that you're right?
I care that I'm right. Oh, Evan Workin is using straw broom at least to call the shots. Over on sheet 4.
Yeah, down there I was wondering
Let's
if
see
we
if
could
he
do
throws
this,
with
but
it.
that's just not even close.
I mean, he
to
can
there.
play this, but like this is wide open. He goes like that. It's
I don't like.
bad.
Yeah, I think we just come here.
Which way do you like coming? This way?
Probably intern. This isn't bad.
Sure he
it's
does.
fine.
So
Just try to get it like here.
okay.
Probably like that. Even Luke, even if you go here, it's not off.
I know. Yeah. Try to just like probably the same height as the one I just threw. Kind of like bite the 8. Okay. I'll try. I think I might. Well, okay. I want to give you the same though, because we don't want to be heavy.
A little early if you can.
A little tight. Gotta go.
Yep, Ben.
So Luke
All the
releases
way,
a
Ben.
shot, and the sweepers are right on it.
Keep going.
Yeah, it looks like they're really moving
Keep
in the
going,
center.
never
This
off.
has a very similar line to
Never off. Keep going.
Get it out, boys.
Get
Hard.
the roll. Get the roll.
Jim's
Get the
shot.
roll. Get the roll. Roll
just
it.
a little tap.
Okay.
Shoot, I'm just sliding really tight.
Set in.
Well, if yeah, they can't take that one out. Wouldn't mind. Yeah, this opens it up, I guess. We're gonna.
This
have
is
to
kind of
be
an
way out here,
interesting
though.
match because
Same
it's
shot
like
you called me.
Yeah.
senior
Tap
team
that in.
versus
Yeah.
junior team.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if strategy can take over.
Experience.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was
Experience
going
isn't
with
even
that,
the right
except that
word. Yeah.
Andrew's team's been all over the world curling. They probably curl every 2 days for the last
See if we
10
can
years.
stay out there far enough
Almost
to
as much as
tap
I
that
have.
one.
It was funny. I heard Dale say, "Well, they can't take that out down there," and I don't think I'd be confident making any sort of
Declarative.
declarative
Yeah.
statement facing a team like this.
Oh yeah, I now. Yeah.
All right, so
No line. No line. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Looks
whoa,
like,
no line.
Brad here
Hurry, 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 hurry.
trying to raise
all
up
the way, all the way.
their
Looking good. All the way, all the way, all
outer
the way, all the way,
guard.
all the way, all the way, all
I
the way.
don't quite know they're
All the
going to
way.
get what they want, but it'll get in the
Okay.
house.
More ice yet.
All right, I'm about to. I'm sort of looking at seeing if I can invert the video here for Little Lady Celeste, but I'm not promising anything.
Not quite enough weight with that ice.
Let's hope we got to turn the mics over.
Yeah.
Two. I think it's on the pretty tight side of ice.
Fail. Can't do it.
I think so.
Chris, remember what Henry Ford
Got to
said?
touch 8 foot, I think.
Whether you think you can or think you can't.
You can either roll it to like, I mean, it doesn't
You're
matter
right.
that much.
Wasn't that Yoda that
But,
said
like,
that?
We see half, it's fine, or we roll it to
Think you
tuck a
can, you
piece under that,
must.
that red one and he has on the 12 foot, it's fine too. I'll be firm with it.
Chris, do we have a link to the stream on both the St. Paul and Stonecast Facebook pages?
Whoa!
We have it on. We don't have it on the St. Paul Facebook page. Well, yeah. I mean, I do have an event that has the stream.
Great. It's probably on the website of the curling club as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
I also set up some auto tweets, so there should have been a tweet that went out from St. Paul this morning.
Sorry, guys.
I don't know. I didn't check on that. I was all worried about just getting coffee.
I thought I could throw it like that.
I was worried Sella was going to have a
I
low-grade
could
fever
throw it like
again and
that,
keep me
sorry.
home all day.
A little straighter. Shoot.
Ice bath.
Love ice baths.
Didn't slide that well either. But
Oh, yeah.
probably have a draw for 2. I don't think he's playing with any weight.
Control.
So if they can draw behind there, they can
You need enough weight to
take
push it
control
out.
of this end. Oh, they're not. They're gonna. Looks like they're gonna do the double run up. Run those 2 reds into the yellow. Is that what they're going for?
It's hard to know.
Well, if we were with
Whoa, whoa, no line, no line.
Scott Belvich, he'd have his clock
Let
out
it
right
come,
now.
gotta come. No line, no line, no line, no line.
Fine hit.
It's a nice shot.
Thanks. Great shot.
That.
Gibb team kind of back in business in
What are you
this end a
thinking?
little bit.
Are we shot 2?
Thank you.
At the end of this, and
Actually, good point.
Can you hear
Jordan,
me okay?
I'm going to have
Thanks.
you do
it
one of
might
the
be
most
too close.
difficult tasks,
Sure.
difficult tasks of a person sitting in that chair.
I'm
I think
listening.
we're tracked too.
You're going to need to go left to right and update the scores for everybody.
I can do that.
So you gotta look and gotta know
I mean, I don't hate
which
drawing
team
for
is
one.
which color.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
I think that's a call.
Yeah, it's hard. It's a hard job, but you've got it. So Luke's got his room far on the far left-hand side, unless I've got it flip-flopped, and
How
then
do
he's
you think
probably
it
on
is
the
out
far
here?
right-hand side, which is true.
How do you think it is out here?
I think it'll be a titch quicker
And it looks like they're going to try to
Okay.
draw underneath, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be an intimidating
4-1,
space for me to
right?
draw through. I doubt young master Stopera thinks much about it.
To me, it's not that. It seems like it's not too difficult as of a draw. It's just that you have to get into. I mean, you got to get to the 4 foot, or 6 feet maybe.
Small
So
add
Andrew
to it. Line's fine.
casts his stone.
Line's
Sweepers
good, but
are on
always
it.
been. Yep, line. Gotta go line.
Yeah, I can really see now why
gotta
the
go, boys.
flipping of the video is kind of
Whoa.
messing.
Whoa,
Right
guys.
off, right off, right off. Don't let it touch 7.
Uh-oh.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
1 red.
Let's see, are we sure?
What'd you get on that?
We might as well measure.
Okay.
Oh, we got to measure.
A couple measures at bocce ball last night. Most did not go our way.
So they're going to measure. This is a perfect time for you to update the scores from left to right.
Do we have a sheet saying who's playing left to right?
Yeah.
Got it.
Here, I'll walk it over to you.
He moved it.
Okay, well, it looked like, that's okay. It looked like yellow, I don't know.
I mean, we'll take it, but it's up. I thought it'd be close. I didn't.
Did you look at it?
Really just a blowout.
I
Little
think it was 2 red.
controversy.
Yeah, our guy moved it.
Okay.
I mean,
That's okay, I
Sorry,
didn't
I
want.
should have laid my broom down, but just don't, you know.
left to right. On sheet 1, it's Anna Duberstein squad, young pro squad versus a local Johnson squad. Looks like it is 1-0 Duberstein throwing red.
I told him everything I could to not say.
Sheet 2, Flannery squad versus
Yeah, I thought it was red.
another local squad. Just says SPCC. I don't have a name for who is skipping. It looks like the Flannery squad throwing red is currently up 1-0 in the second end, sitting 3. Wow. Sheet 3, we've got local squad Jed Brundage against the Siggins team. Brundage throwing red is up 2-1.
Yeah.
Looks like they opened with the deuce in the first end and forced a singles point for Siggins, throwing yellow in the second. Here in sheet 4, the Workin and Nico squads.
Here, top 4. Yep.
Chris, do you know who is who? I don't, on sheet 4.
Well, Evan Workin's team is a mixed team, so there's women on that team.
Okay. But like
that should help you out.
Well, yeah, but okay.
Line's
All right,
good.
so Evan Workin squad
Little
throwing
room.
now, throwing the
Line's fine. Keep it clean.
And Nico,
yellow rocks.
Nico is in the half
Line's
with
fine.
the red jersey.
Thank you. So Workin throwing yellow, took the first end with 1 point. Looks like there was a blank in the second.
Fight the
Still
4
1-0.
at most. Oh,
I had the score wrong here, so
Good,
because of
that's
the
fine.
little technical difficulty they had in the end here, they actually scored 2. Looks like Graham, I think,
Just a little louder
moved
on
a
this
yellow
mic.
rock, and they were going to do a measure. They didn't lay down the broom, apparently, so.
Yep, bringing us up to sheet 5, the Stopera squad finds themselves down 2-0 to the local Dale Gibbs squad. In the third end, there's a blank in the first. On sheet 6, we've got Todd Bursrink against the Jameson squad. Jameson, another local group.
On top of them.
Buddy Andy Hovland down there, calling the stone. Looks like the Burr rink is yellow and put up 3 in the first end.
Very nice.
How's that, Chris?
It's pretty good. I now have, Curling Stone has now updated the scores over here. I don't know how to display them yet, but I can run them down based on this. But sometimes on the ice is more accurate because it's sooner, it's quicker, quicker scoring.
Oh, one thing at a time.
Yeah.
Hair more I got.
Where?
Hair close. Hair deeper.
With hammer,
Might
Stopera
want to go
squad.
around.
Graham's throwing the second rock
Yeah,
here.
you can go, Luke. Go, Luke.
Looks like they're trying to
Hard,
sneak
Luke.
it in front
Hard. Whoa.
of the sitter. Looks
Not
like it's
good.
coming abreast.
Yep.
Oh.
I gotta tap it in a little bit.
Gotta be
Good.
careful
Sorry.
what I say. I've got Bill sitting right next to me. That's not good.
All right, good.
So hard.
Should get him on the mic so he can help out.
I fell way in. Well, I just thought it was heavy, so it wasn't moving, and then when we started sweeping it, it had no chance.
Well, hit the pedal.
Wait only. T-line. T-line. No.
It's Jim Huntsvall. Hoping for button here. Maybe a little heavy. Let's see if Andrew says no good.
I think that's Brad's rock, actually.
Just that much weight.
Oh, I was reading the card upside down. Correct, you are.
Yeah, when I wrote it out, I kind of wrote it out backwards.
I thought it was
Sometimes we have
perfect weight.
technical difficulties, and other times,
Not-
it's hard to believe.
Here,
that
but
not
it's not
necessarily
great.
intuitively.
Yeah, I can
yeah.
throw hack.
I don't love that.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan either. Yep.
Yeah, T-lines, but if you're top 12 here, it's fine.
Yep.
Very genteel conversation between second and Skip there.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. The 75, well, 80 again. Yep.
Little tight. Yep. If you, early if you can. Line's tight. Line's tight.
Top 12.
Yeah. Where?
Top 12.
Okay, go. Yeah, Luke still. Yep, gotta go. Yes. We can bump a little bit.
Good communication early. I like that. Get on it early. It was
Keep going.
tight.
Yep. That's fine.
Wow.
A rat's nest. of
Wow, look at how
stones.
that moved over there at the end.
A little tight.
Just a tough judge.
Well, as the ice sort of
No, I think
normalizes and the teams get more
looks like
confident,
you're trying to give it a good
I
amount.
think you're going to hear more communication, especially down 2 and looking at it.
All right, I got to figure out how to flip this because it's confusing me.
A little less.
Okay, Mike Florsheen looks like they called just about the same shot. See if they can get a little wider, get some of the outer ice to slow the rock down, create some curl, and maybe sneak in.
Bye.
Ooh, it's going to be close. A little early sweep might have helped there.
Look at this.
Doesn't hurt. Nice shot.
Oh, but this isn't the one I
That
need
works.
to flip. It's the other one. All right. I know how to do it now, Celeste. I'm going to get it next time. So Andrew had said that he thinks it's a little straighter on this side.
Yeah, it probably represents a pretty easy hit for Ben.
Yep.
Yeah, hair down.
Taking no
Whoa.
chances here.
Whoa, whoa.
Yep.
Yep.
Try to keep the score low.
Whoa.
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 Until they
Close.
can take
Yep.
advantage.
Whoa. Yep.
Looks like on both
Hard.
sides of center ice, the stones are really moving toward
Good throw.
towards
Nice
center.
shot.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's a
get it.
nice hit.
Fuck.
Might have rolled out a little bit. Got
That's
a little
okay.
Effenheimer going
We
there.
sit the
Yeah.
worst.
It's all right, though. He's in college. He can do that.
Also, we have a swear jar downstairs, so, you know, that's the first contribution of the day
That's right.
to the stone cast coffers. You know, on the way here, I was talking to my brother, and he said, you know, Pheasants Forever would probably like to get into the sponsorship game. I said, really? He said, no.
You were talking to your brother at 7:45 in the morning.
Yeah, dude called me. We were gonna go to D-Stop Wings up in Oakville and get some really good chicken, but
I missed their shot there.
that will not occur today.
Thinking like we're already lying 2.
I like frozen to ours. Yeah. I want to be shot 3. We're only shot 2 right now. So. Yep. I know. I'm not against playing that right now.
Even if like you're right here, it's really not that. Like you're here, it's not bad.
Play that
Because he hits it, we knows we make the double.
The one over.
So
But just
Hey, I'm not against blowing hack at the red because we'll nudge our yellow to guard our.
yeah, but
top
he's always
score.
going like that.
No, we'll.
I see what you mean, but this is a.
I know. Like we'll hit it right here, and it should nudge the 8 over.
Yeah, what board?
This is the luxury of not having
Well,
a
yeah,
time
like board.
clock.
I don't hate it. It's just we got to get it enough to like there.
Yep.
But it's not awful.
Yeah. Now's our only chance, I think.
There.
Yep.
Ay. So this is going to be a risk-reward type of situation, I suppose.
Board.
yeah, Andrew was originally calling something on the other side where there was really no bad option, I think, in his eyes.
Try it, Luke. Try
Well,
to
I
go
think
like
he
that,
wanted to
though.
block,
Yep.
prevent them from being able to just do an easy hit on that. Although they did an easy hit last time.
I
They
think it's
missed.
a shade less.
There are no easy hits, Chris.
On my Sunday night game, I had to do. I played second. I normally play lead on that, and I had to do like 6 or 7 out-turn hits in a row, and I nailed each one.
Whoa.
And Erin timed
Whoa.
one of them.
Whoa.
She said,
Yep.
"No, I've been timing
Whoa.
you for 5
Whoa.
years. That's the
Whoa.
hardest
Yeah.
you've ever thrown."
Whoa.
one." I was like,
Whoa.
all right.
Whoa. Nope.
So it
Oh.
frees up that red, but
Okay.
it looks like it might make it give them down
It's
to
not
1.
awful. Sorry. Just a bad line call. Well, I
Yeah, it
guess
looks
we
like
also-
Stopera still sits 1 on the
Yeah.
right side of the forefoot.
Just a little
But
less
it's a tenuous one.
So it looks like Jim is probably calling or Dale is calling for Jim to throw a
Kind of a
draw
hard
down
draw,
to it.
yeah.
Yeah, hurry, hurry. Whoa, hurry, hurry. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, look at it move. Anything going towards center really is going to cut in
Whoa, whoa.
with no sweeping. Should make for a good game.
Looks like a little.
Nice shot. Although, I would imagine pretty open for Luke's second stone.
I think it's back 8.
Last year we had Luke and Andrew
Pair less, probably.
do a match.
We're
And he did a match with junior team, a women's team that they curl with a lot, and it was really good. They've got a really good banter.
We'll get there someday, Chris.
Oh, I think we have a just fine banter.
Line's good.
Line's good. Lines feel good.
Little room. Whoa.
Whoa. Going to red. Going to red.
Whoa.
Yep.
Yeah, you're going to see it cut here.
Close. Yep.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Ooh.
Little indecision there about plan B or not, right?
Yeah, I think sweeping early and often is going to be the name of the game here for a lot of these control draws. Knowing how much it's moving at the end of the sheet. I'm about to lay some numbers on you, Chris. Get ready. Last year, the young Stopera rank went 33 and 19. According to curlingzone.com, they put up about 6.4 points per game.
For short, that's fine too.
Had about 7.5 points against. Nothing better than stats and facts.
So this is a big shot here. Dale is getting down into the hack. On the near side, he's going to be throwing to Jim's broom. It's just that same line we've seen a lot. Looks like he's got a lot of weight on it.
Looks like they're just trying to nudge their sitter into the button a little more.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Although if they don't sweep it, they're going to hit it straight back.
Yeah, sometimes you can get in trouble nudging sitters.
Yeah. That was not the result
Sorry.
they had hoped for.
Nope.
Do you have a top-down view over there at all, Chris? Can you see?
Yes, I can.
Well, we don't want to kick it too far.
We can get a top-down view up there.
These new
I'm just
TVs,
wondering,
they're
like,
fabulous.
We might have
Yes,
something
the same
or a
old
couple.
cameras,
I think
but
it's a
new
shot,
TVs and new wiring.
Yeah, and try to roll it here.
So
That's the shot.
it looks like, from the overhead
You
view,
only
like
want T-line
yellow
weight.
could be
Just-
sitting
Just
2.
bite the. Well, you probably want to.
Oh, yeah, you want a little more. Well, I mean, the thing is this
It's
is
hard to
already
tell
second shot, right?
With the
Is it?
fisheye.
Yeah, it's too close.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah,
really just
play
one.
that. Just T-weight.
Yeah, it's close
That
though.
shot over that too.
Yeah, no question there. Just T-weight.
In this situation,
Like
I would
there
err on the
almost,
side
right?
of caution
You like that, or do you think?
Well, where'd you give me?
and count
Yeah,
the red
a
as
little more
number
than
2.
This
I
to
give
me
you, like,
is
here.
an interesting
it's-
call. Like
I
he
think
has
it
to
might be a
draw
hair left.
over,
Okay,
and he has to
I'm fine with that.
bump that
Like right here.
rock on the top of the 8, which is going to bump his other yellow, nudge it in a little bit, which
Play the tap again, yeah.
that's not a shot I could make. Well, I could make it, but consistently perhaps not.
No. Probably want to roll the shooter in front of that red so you can't do anything with it. Yeah, yeah. No, tap through the hole, it's really hard, and we don't even get a second shot with it, so.
So this is the last rock.
You like that ice, or do you think less? Yeah, I mean, this one's definitely more buried than the last
Jordan, is that what you're thinking? Is this last
Oh,
rock?
sorry.
Luke!
I didn't know that was a
one.
question.
Nonetheless,
I believe
what are you thinking here?
yes. No.
So there's still more
This is
than
the
I threw on
first
the last one?
skip rock for Andrew.
Okay.
All right.
Dale has one more, and Andrew has final.
Bill gave me the information before you.
Little tight, close, B.
Unbelievable.
Yep. Yep.
Hard!
Hard.
Nice.
Go, go, go.
Oh. Stop.
Oh, a little too much
Wow.
sugar.
Shoot.
Fast ice.
Sorry.
I did not think it was going to
Yep.
go right through the house like that.
Was they okay on that?
Yeah, so were they
okay on the
screaming
boom, so
sweep
yeah,
because of the
I
line,
think
I
so.
guess, but
Yep, because we
they
were
might have
here
needed
last
it to
time,
slow
so-
down
And
a
I
bit.
was plenty heavy too.
Yeah,
So even here is fine.
it is.
Yeah.
I always like after the shot, you can see Andrew and Luke down there. We can't hear them. I could turn their mic on.
If that.
They're talking,
Can I
but
make that for 3?
they got good, nice gestures.
Like normal? Less? Forward?
So Jim's holding his broom out far left. Looks like
Yeah,
they might
no,
try
we're
that
laying
same shot.
Mhm.
Maybe run that
second
red.
and
I think that's their
third.
only option.
I think he's trying to guard.
I'm pretty sure he's
Yeah, if we can just
There
touch
haven't
that
been
much of it.
hardly been any draws
Or
on
sit
the
in
left
front of
side
it.
of the sheet. So
Either way.
a little tenuous to try
I
to
was a
sneak
little bit
something in
heavy.
there,
We're
and
taking
probably
more ice.
impossible
Say depending on
considering where the red guard is in the 8-foot. For the red sitter, excuse me. Looks like Dale made a little adjustment on the rock as he came out, but settled just fine. Let's see if they
Yeah,
get
hurry,
their bump.
hurry, 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 hurry.
Oh, it's already
Hurry.
moving in.
All the way.
Which
all
would
the
also
way,
be
hurry,
okay.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Hard,
Maybe.
hard,
All the
hard,
way,
hard,
all the way, all
hard.
the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Don't stop, don't
Hard.
stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop.
Yeah, they could bump
Yep,
off that
that's
other
just fine.
Great shot.
one. Beauty, as they say up north.
Hey, Skipper.
I
right
think
there.
that's
I think they all
2
go.
Can I make that?
Gibb right now, but Andrew,
Just push
Do you
that.
think that in
Well,
when
right here.
you're going to be playing
Sweet.
third
This
on my
might go-
squad
yeah, it might double
Tuesday?
dip.
Think you could call me skipper every once in a while?
Oh yeah, right. The last 5
Here you
feet.
Would you
can't
like
quite
that?
get her thin enough.
Maybe.
Yeah, there's nothing.
With
I'll
the
reserve
heel, you don't think
judgment.
I can
Depends
just
on how you say it.
go nut,
well, I
nut,
think it
and move
depends
this
if
an
you're
inch
wearing
and
a
get that shot?
skipper hat.
You're gonna hit it. It's just gonna stay here. It's just for one. It's just gonna go right back up into the 2.
Well, I'm just wondering if we move it far enough that probably not.
Maybe. I mean, you gotta get our 1 here, right?
Well, it's just what's the easiest way to even make it with.
I think
Yeah.
that is it's just coming off that 7 is the easiest way for 1.
Heel like there.
Well, I mean, look how tight we have to cut it to the yellow.
Yeah, this is no
I don't
gimme.
know.
I don't have it.
I
We
mean,
can
you
play
could probably
normal
make
at it. I'm
this,
fine
but-
with that.
Well, but then we kind of want. Well, I don't know. But then we also want the weight coming in. It's kind of a tough one. I don't like. Yeah, I like playing off of this. Whatever you think. I don't know if normal's gonna help much because we're gonna really curl around a rock top 12. We're not gonna curl around it with normal. It's
don't
probably peel.
With peel, you get the kick.
Where do you want it? Here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sometimes when the third says whatever you want, to me is like I don't really want to make a decision
I think it's just
because
for one,
these are
but
tough shots.
peel.
But this is definitely an exciting shot.
You'll get none of that from me.
Hit it an inch
Mostly because I
inside.
know you'll want to make a decision.
Just remember, I like it really quiet. Quiet. All right, so Andrew lining up to try for 1 here. So that's the plan.
Close. Oh, clean.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa.
Clean.
Yep!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Wow.
1 yellow.
Quite a strike. They were
One yellow?
confident. They called it.
Okay.
They got exactly what they needed.
That was a nice shot.
But was it what they
Alright,
wanted?
let's get a steal.
All right, so 1 yellow.
Probably Luke's first. That draw. Go ahead, draw. Make a shot on the last board.
Yeah. Okay, nice shot.
All right, now I get to
Good as you could.
correct the video,
Yeah. Going double.
I think.
Well, they'll probably come around, so probably don't need to, realistically. I don't know if they ever throw a
I could
peel
flip it this
up
way.
5.
I'm sure little lady Celeste would like that.
Good shot.
Who is little lady Celeste?
Yeah, how's that? Not good.
Yeah.
This is what we want.
He put it there.
Tight.
It'll fix itself, Pete. Just relax. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no, now we're all lined up properly. Boy, life is good.
Yep, maybe 405.
Tight. Line's good.
Tight. Weight's good. 2.
One's okay too. Luke. Just Luke.
I'm a little confused why.
Okay, good. That's fine.
Yeah, it is. Me too.
Oh, I just clicked the button too many times. Confusing.
Chris, you should know the legions of loyal listeners are heaping praise upon the broadcast thus far on Facebook.
Probably not.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I think last year we streamed to both Facebook and YouTube.
True.
For some of the events. I think we did that for the big Spiel. The night of the Minneapolis Miracle.
That was, boy, whenever I want a good cry, I just watch that sideline clip of Diggs catching and running, knowing full well what was going to happen to the Vikings the week after.
Good one.
You know, we really missed a significant gambling opportunity when we could have asked ourselves 2 weeks ago, what is the most Vikings thing possible?
Yeah.
Is it to lose to the worst team in the league and then have the Packers blow them out?
So the scores from the sheet 3, Brundage is up 2-1 over Siggins. Sheet 4, Workin is up 2-1 over Nico. Sheet 6, Burr's up 5-0 over
Where?
3
Jameson.
right now.
3's okay.
We're close. Top 8.
Room.
Top 8.
Yeah, go then. Trying to freeze it. Keep going.
like we're trying to freeze it.
Keep going.
Leave it as a guard. Leave it as a guard. Leave it as a guard.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so this year it's the 5 rock rules in play, so that's something to keep an eye out. See if we see any opportunities where that makes a difference.
I love that rule. I think it's going to be a good thing for curling. Going to make the matches more interesting, hopefully closer. Anything that promotes entropy and chaos, you know, I'm usually for.
All right. Over and drop.
Boy, they're really moving
Over and drop.
on both sides toward the center.
Over and drop. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. That works.
Okay, little bump. Should we bump it?
I think it just freeze.
Can I do like the Glenn thing?
What?
Do like the Glenn thing.
I can't. No, no. Freeze it.
What is the Glen thing?
It's a mansion up in Duluth.
All right, this is a good track here.
If anyone can tell us what the Glen thing is, we'll send you a t-shirt.
False.
Line's a little tight.
Yeah, an old ratty one.
Also, looking for
go a little
t-shirt
tight.
sponsors.
Line's good. Freeze it, Luke.
Gotta go.
Line's real good.
Help.
Yep.
Shit.
50 cents.
Yep, another quarter. We're going to be sending this. We're going to be sending this track to USA Curling for their media training program.
Also, we're going to be billing all the squads appropriately.
Yeah. Could you imagine if we actually had to have like the beep track thing going, and like if we could get fined for it?
Looks pretty good.
We wouldn't do it.
Well, we shouldn't get
Wait,
too
look,
popular
Fred.
then.
Where are we? About top
We
4.
want to remain the people's broadcast, where you get
Maybe
the dirt
biter.
and the grit of every curling
Biter.
match.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The physical
Whoa.
and the verbal.
Hurry, hurry.
This is shaping up to be a pretty good little match here. I don't think we've seen an end yet with so
Good
much
shot.
up front.
That's okay. Nice shot.
Especially out here. Yeah, just throw 6 feet more.
Mr. Clausen just stopped by to try to screw up my technical chops here.
Line.
Always appreciate that.
Line's good. Little tight. Line's
Yeah.
good. Close.
He's pulling some
Line's
cords.
good. Close. Line's good. Line's real good. Switch. Switch. Yep. If you can, bury it. Yep. Hard. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Okay, pretty good.
Attaboy.
Very nice.
Point.
Nice sweeping too. Luke doing both sides.
Yeah, Ben looked like he liked it immediately. Followed the stone down, but didn't have much to say.
Yeah, we have that nice center all
Might
mucked
need it
up.
for weight.
Not yet. Just be here.
About top 4.
Whoa.
See if Mike can follow it up. I think he's
Gotta
got
come.
a piece of
Gotta
it.
come. Gotta come.
Great
Shot.
shot, Brad. Wow.
Nope, Brad Cruz, excuse me.
Fantastic. Outstanding.
Yeah, I'm a little confused as well, Jordan, as far as where we are.
Yeah. That had to be the exact right line and weight.
I think we might have to switch the cue card. I think Brad might be throwing second in that lead. I don't really know these guys though, so.
Close.
Close.
Yep.
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 Hard.
Shot.
Hard.
Hard.
Hard. Hard. You got it. Hard.
Whoa.
Hard.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Nice rock. Good swing
Good
there
weight
for the
call.
Stopera squad.
Really good weight call. I'm sliding tight and out in it back to try and keep it straighter. Well, but then it's usually it's gonna finish harder though, so it really doesn't make much of a difference. I mean, I could if I slide wide and square it, it'll go.
What?
Just a little heavy.
I mean, we could, yeah.
Just nose.
Nose, or do you like it thin?
No. Just nose.
Okay. Yeah, because then he'll slash it and it'll jam. Well, he won't have the slash. You know. 90 for you though. It's like an 80 for me. What did I just give you? Like a 40? Are you? Oh, really?
It's really, it's like
75
T-line.
back, right? All right, so I guess I need like a 95 then, right? I mean, well, I'll just throw it off the field. Yeah.
A lot of variables to discuss in this shot.
Little early. Yep, for line. Where?
Gotta go.
Hey,
Hard
Jordan, are
then.
you still on the line here?
Line's
I am.
close. Keep going.
All right.
Keep going.
He's playing words with friends.
Keep going.
I hear
I
you.
guarantee it's not what he's doing.
Around the red, around the red. Come on.
Oh.
Around the,
No, that's good.
I'm
That's
making
fine.
sure anyone who wants to get the link
that was
can
a
get
bad
the
throw.
link.
Sorry, guys.
All right.
Don't really need it tucked.
No, I want. Well, that way we could still play the same shot.
Gibbs still in control here, but
Yeah, but for only one. How do you get two out of this, right?
they have hammer though. A lot could change right there at the top of the 8-foot.
So
Boy, this
Jim Cass is stoned on the ice. It looks pretty hot to me. No sweepers.
I think we need a buzzer every time
but no, it's slowing down. It's coming across. Might
You're gonna
tap
have
the
to hit
yellow
it.
in, though, right?
I don't know.
Good shot.
Thank you.
Nice rock.
I think we have it. We might have this still. Just come wide.
I like it
Wow.
very much. Why don't we just go right here?
I would not be confident calling that shot nor throwing it.
Well, the problem is I don't know. We don't really have him forced because he's always going to have the wide forefoot.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking. He's got to guard it. He guards here. We guard
Okay.
here. He doesn't have
Yeah,
to.
you're right. Just be wide open then here.
Yeah, like just tuck like a quarter,
Okay.
Phone's ringing.
I think.
Need a lot of ice.
Like even if we're here, it's not awful.
Okay.
We still run it in without any risk,
Oh,
really.
okay.
There, you think?
Were you taking for a pinhole mid?
Chris Evan Jensen says hi from sheet 4.
Oh, nice.
Just gave me a wave.
Evan Jensen might do a little turn on the mic.
Just leave it mostly open to
We have
run
a
in on
whole
the next
bunch of
inning.
different folks doing it at
Let him guard
at
it,
the
then we
11
guard the
o'clock
other side, he doesn't have to
draw.
draw.
I think it's 11 is next. Teresa Hoffus is going to be joining us. At 2:30, Scott Belvich and Dex are going to do a round. I've been told that I have to get the swear cam or swear jar going
Don't want
on
it too
that
deep.
one.
Like a 3 guard's fine. What are you thinking here?
Evan really
Well, we want it
helped
like
us out 2 years ago
top
when we
12, top
first
8.
had the opportunity to
Just
come
tuck
and
a quarter.
broadcast here at the club.
Okay.
And that was when I met Evan, I believe.
Maybe Regan would like to jump on the mic over there and talk a little bit.
Oh.
So there's a mic. See where
Line's good.
kick out
Top 8.
kick
Little
out
tight.
Mr.
Line's a little
Stopera
tight.
there because
Yep.
he's in the
Okay,
media
go then.
chair.
Line's
Get that
tight.
guy out, and there's a
Hard,
headset.
G.
A little tight. Go hard.
Oh, then don't.
Hard. Got to bounce off
Yeah.
this. Hard.
All right, she's sick,
Okay.
and we're not going to have her infect us. Good.
We appreciate that, Regan.
Yeah.
So Stopera squad just threw a high guard there. Distracted by the bubbly laughter of
Yeah,
Mrs.
we
Burr.
got a little sorry everybody for my negotiation for on-air talent. I should have muted myself.
A little tight, but
All right, Dale is going to draw in there.
light too.
More light than tight. But, I mean,
So beside ours or short?
Beside ours
that little blue
or
there?
short.
Light it.
I like that. See that blue there? Bite it.
One doesn't need to know the technical terms to communicate with the team.
You know what I would say? I would say not too light, not too hard, not too wide, not too narrow.
Weight only.
That's what I would
Weight
say.
only. 4 foot.
It looks a little hot to me.
Stay with it.
They're not
Stay
sweeping
with
it.
They haven't
Stay
really
with
been
it.
out that wide, though. It's really
Take it
slowing
back,
down.
man. Nothing. Nothing.
I think they're going to
This
be...
is where you hip check Luke.
Take it.
Oh.
Oh, lost the handle a bit.
Lost its turn.
yeah. I think it's here.
No risk.
Guess it didn't hurt anything.
You can.
I thought we were going
Yeah.
right to them, but
Yeah, it's going to be hard to
I would have taken it back to the yellow.
Probably similar.
Yeah.
I just got a 13-6,
Kick in.
so it's not that quick. I think
for the
it's like a 14.
Stopera squad. It's deep enough.
So 13.6, that's the hog-to-hog line measurement. I never can remember, I guess, is it
Okay.
generally just
Okay.
running off the ice?
There's like. There's almost grabbed at the end, so.
Get a little strategy.
But they're going for the draw anyway.
I mean, good.
Yeah, that was a definite miss.
It was close. Very close. It would have kept early committed.
Line's good. G right now.
Oh, that
The
line's
first
fine.
of Andrew's
It should just
skip
sit.
rocks.
Okay, take a look. Ben.
Definitely lighter than Dale's. If they can
All right,
sweep
Ben,
it
you
in,
got
they
it.
might be in shape here.
14-7, yep, hard.
Hard, Ben, you got it.
Hard, boys, hard, you got it. Go,
Hard.
hard,
Go.
hard, Benny, hard, hard, hard. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
My soundboard always enjoys when the red LEDs light up. Which just happened.
It's that same shot with the turn.
Just, yeah.
'Cause I made it to there.
Or do you enjoy it?
Sure.
And it went this way.
Just a
Come a
smidgen more of
touch heavier, huh?
Yeah, a little more.
So this is the final rock
Like
of the
back
end.
house. Just
Yeah.
a few more feet of weight.
They kind of had a practice, but yellow put that one stone up there to bugger it all up.
We can come off our own. Yeah. Your shot. It's a little touchy. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of a no-risk
better stay
shot
out
here.
there.
Unless he really
Only
botches
if
it
it's hooking
and
at the end.
kicks that yellow
Only if it's
into
hooking
the
at
house,
the end.
knocking
Otherwise,
them out. There's really no
don't
risk
let it
here.
hit that yellow one.
But there is an opportunity. See if they can take it.
Yeah, well, if they were to draw in, they might hit that yellow, though. Which probably would then run
His back
into the
circle.
red and probably be fine.
There really is plenty of room here. If they can just get right of center on the stone with a little bit of weight, just to kick in the 8 inches or so, they'll be fine. Looks like this is plenty of weight. From up here, it looks like he pushed it wide a little bit, right on the release.
Hurry, 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 hurry. Hurry, whoa. Hurry, whoa, 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 stop, stop, stop. Stay with us.
Right off.
Leave it, 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 leave it.
Wow.
Leave it, leave it.
Perfectly executed.
Beautiful. 2 red.
So, 2 red.
Quite a shot from Dale. We've got a good matchup here between the young bucks and the
So always
Local
look
boys.
at me for line. Because
Although I think the Young Bucks is what the
Taking
Dropkin
the
team
setup
calls
order.
themselves officially. So
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, you guys, you should take it. You're younger, stronger.
So just updates from Curling Zone on the
Yeah.
other sheets. On sheet
Beautiful.
3, Siggins is over Brundage 4-2 on the 5th end. Nico is up 4-2 over Workin in the 5th end. And on sheet 6 here, it's Burr 6-0 over Jameson and at the 4th end. So see something here.
Yeah.
So we'll switch.
excuse me, I'm going to step out for a moment.
This is where I can say all the negativity I
It
want.
should be good.
Should be good, he says.
A little bit, a little bit. Real tight.
Nice
Very
center, nice center guard.
Yep.
Just enough at the end.
So fairly typical start.
Feels
2-3 is good.
So Graham Fenson delivers his first shot.
Line's fine,
Looks like
line's
they're going to
fine.
set up the guards, which makes sense
Yeah,
when,
you gotta go.
when you're down a little bit.
Keep it moving, Ben.
Trying to generate some
Gotta
offense.
go.
This might be an end where we see some
Keep going.
5 guard.
Keep it moving. Whoa, whoa. Okay.
Or not.
More turn, a little more weight. gonna come by. Hurry! Whoa, whoa! Hurry! Hurry!
All the way, all the way.
Boy, that thing got there in the end. That was a pretty long way there.
Yeah.
I lost my mixing board there. Oh, there it came back. Interesting.
Little room.
Poppy!
Luke.
You can go. Well. You gotta go.
Hard, Luke.
Trying to get a lot up
Hard to
front so we
finish,
can
Luke.
draw underneath, I guess.
Hard. Hard, Luke. Hard. Hard, Luke. Hard. 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 Keep going. Get it on. Good.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, it's good.
It's like almost all the way out.
Just touching the edge there.
I like it. Lots of
Brad, we'll go here.
So Dale put his broom away wide. So they're going to try to bump one of these center ones up.
All the way.
That's plan B is always okay.
Well, those are, according to the overhead here, it looks like red is scoring 1. It's early in the end, of course, but Andrew's lining up to move some stones.
Yep. Whoa. Close. Yep. Hard.
Well, he peels off the top 2.
Okay, not bad.
They go flying.
Very good.
On top of the other one.
Jordan is back. Jordan is back with us now.
That's good. That's good.
Welcome back, Jordan.
Made it much better. Good.
Good to be here. Looks like there's a measure on the Brundage. Who's on sheet 3? Brundage Siggins. There was quite a rat's nest of stones.
Sean Murray is curling on that team. He's going to jump on the mic tomorrow for sure at 4:30, and he might tonight. Not sure who's going to be doing the evening draw.
Yeah, that's good.
Good to have the dulcet tones of Sean Murray back on the air.
How much do you have?
Yeah, you know what's funny? I was thinking last night, like I was emailing with him, and I was thinking at one point I said he's got such a great baritone voice, and
You hate
I
that?
think that's wrong. He just has a bass voice.
I mean, we're
I wouldn't
sitting
know.
too if we do this.
I'm thinking about taking up smoking
gotta
now
hit,
to
like,
get that
it's real
gravelly
close.
Yes, we can get there.
rasp
I gotta know if you
that,
make it.
So many
Okay, then don't.
broadcasters of note, attain.
Firm?
Yep.
I'm just going to get there early.
Okay, throw it good here.
Throw it good.
And I'm going to give it up at Lent.
So this should
Just
be
to
pretty
see if I can.
interesting. If we're going to hit this, they're going to hit their own, I'm guessing, and try to drive those 2 reds out. Should be a
It's
Yep.
Yeah. Sweep
Keeping
hard
it
and
straight.
often.
Right. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
They should have the youngest guy doing that kind of sweeping.
Oh.
Well, they got 1 out.
Oh, that's really good, actually.
Good.
Yeah, look
Nice.
at that. They line up there, 1 on the left side behind a guard.
Okay.
Gosh, I would think at some point here I'd just be get rid of yellow. Well, except that red is scoring, so could guard that up.
Yeah. It
Kind
depends
of
on which
diminishing
way it's
returns
going,
as you take out, take out, take out. But looks like that's what they're doing.
But if you're up by 3, it's good returns for yellow.
That's true.
I mean for red. I think that they switched the order last end. I think that Brad threw 3rd last end, and that screwed everybody up. That's what I think. Could be wrong. You can switch the order at the end of an end, right? Or can't you?
I'm actually not certain.
Oh, look at this. Bill Stopera is sitting there. I've got his mic off. I can turn it on. He can answer it. You know the answer to that? All right, here. I'm going to turn that. Hey, Bill. Welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you, Chris. How you doing?
Yeah. Are you going to teach us how to play this game here?
No.
You cannot switch during the game, eh?
No.
All right. Excellent.
Same shot.
It's like they flipped the red, and the red in front of instead of being in the front, it's behind now, but they're still going to go for getting that yellow out of there.
See what Mike can do.
I think that's Jim, actually.
Is that Jim?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. They did switch. I was a quasi-regular sub on Jim's men's team a couple years ago, and he's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's wearing a turtleneck,
Center,
which is.
It'll be against 3.
I don't know what I like. Do you like the swearing by the junior team,
right?
or the smoking cough by the senior team better?
Hard to know. I would imagine we'll get more of it as the game goes on.
Anyway, so he's wearing a turtleneck, and I've never had to mic someone up with a turtleneck.
Little ad.
Line's good. Line's good.
It's a gentle
Line's
rock.
real nice.
Good. G.
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 Yeah, it looks like they're floating
Little
right
bit
in
at the
under
end.
the guard.
Just G.
Go if you can. It's got to curl.
Yeah, it's got to get in.
Keep going.
Nice.
Keep going.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Okay, not awful.
Not awful.
It's not good either, though, Chris.
Not good, yeah. That is nice, though, to have a couple sitting there on the edge.
Yeah, he's going down the freeze, though. Pretty easy shot.
For some of us.
Dale's got this. It's money.
Sounds like it's a wager. It's against the state law.
Joke's on you, Bill. I don't have any money.
Yeah, unemployed.
Not anymore.
Yep, just took a job this morning, actually.
That's true.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So Dale is cleaning a stone, lining up.
Wait only. Wait only. T-line. Hurry! Hurry! Whoa! Whoa! Hurry!
Conflicting signals between third and Skip.
Hurry! 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 All the way! All the way.
I thought
Oh.
it was going to freeze out a bit, but
now
all
they're
right.
on the same page.
All the way. Never up. Never
Looks like
up.
they got it.
Never off. Never off. All the way. All the way. All the way.
Right over curl.
Yeah, it's a little bit wide. Well, I should have taken that bet.
Like actually,
They've
this
got
is
one.
perfect. To
I
show
wouldn't have
a piece
thought it would
right here, so that
overcurl.
way you can't freeze.
Curling a bit out here at St. Paul.
So make sure you
Yep.
take more ice.
So this is where
Every
it's
way.
going, so probably
Okay.
there.
Is that good or is
Except for loose.
You're fine.
Who?
You're fine.
okay?
Who's loose?
Every which way, but
Oh,
Was that the?
keep up, Bill. I've had a whole coffee.
I thought you were drinking a scotch already.
Was that Clint Eastwood and the chimpanzee?
Okay. So similar what I threw
Yep.
on that draw last end. We wanted above the tee. We
Who
don't
died
throw it.
recently that was in movies with a
We can
chimpanzee?
show a little piece. It's fine.
Or
Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds, yes.
Similar to what I threw on the draw last end, or
Rest in peace, Burt. You know, Burt used to curl. No, he didn't. Well, he might have. He's cool. He probably did.
it's got to be good 12 to be shot.
So they're going to try to freeze down there too, eh?
No, they're
Line's
going
good.
to go above it. They can't afford
Right
to
here,
freeze.
just top 8.
Fine.
Gibbs Dale
Line's
now.
good.
Careful.
Bend right now. Line's good.
Careful then. Just
Okay,
top 8.
easy. Line's good as you are. Line's good right here.
Yep.
15-3, pretty close. Take a look. Take a look. Take a look.
Uh-oh. A little deep.
Really good, Skipper.
Not bad, actually.
Yeah. I like how he calls him Skipper.
Maybe I called it a little wider than we should have, but
I'll have to
I
take
didn't
note
want
of
to
that.
be.
I don't think that you would have the same
We don't have
effect.
anything if we overcurl.
Well, I'd also probably miss the shot, so.
You could easily jam or knock ours out, and we did 4.
Oh yeah, they're thinking about hitting that.
Or even a little inside and just,
Get a double.
well, no, yeah, with that too.
A little dangerous to throw a double there.
Yeah.
Ever hits his own
Just hit
red,
on
he
the
might
left
give up
side.
a few.
Yeah,
Yeah, wouldn't he just
control.
draw under
Control, but the
the
idea
other
would be
side?
a
That
double.
seems.
Oof.
If you can, yeah, if you can
I don't mind
nose it,
Or
Look at-
a little
raise the red.
soft weight hit on that
Hit it
yellow.
on the left side.
just
You
a
got
little bit. Yeah, so let's go. Where was I last time?
right there.
Let's go right here. I'll have just through the house.
Okay.
Yeah. Tricky
See if
little
we can
shot here.
just nose it. Just with control weight.
Yeah, and a lot of broom. I guess they're taking account of that the swing.
Yeah, I don't know what his control is. I
We
was
come
thinking more like
across-
board on this.
Well, he
Just
said
gotta
through the.
Just
front
through,
part.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he said
There's a
control
chance
to
of a
them.
double
So.
back there.
Yeah, it kind of means something different to every curler and every team.
Everybody's confused right now.
That's why on our team on Tuesdays we use the Dewey Decimal System. All right, so Dale throws
See
the
what he's
rock.
got. Oh, a little heavier. He's out a little bit.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing on this ice, though.
Yeah.
Boy, look at it go.
It just seems like so much ice to me.
No line yet. No line.
This is what's dangerous.
No
He ever
line.
hits the outside of that rock into the
No
other
line.
red.
No line. Let it. Gotta come. Gotta come. Gotta come.
Like that.
Oh.
Disaster.
Dun, dun, dun.
The good news is it's only a shot for 3 to tie it. Luke is for some reason looking at that. I'm not really sure why. It's not there.
Yeah.
It's a hit for 3. Pretty straightforward.
Now that Andrew's matured into a fine curler with the team of his own, do you find the nature of your curling discussions has changed a bit?
Actually,
Does he just listen to the old man still?
you know, he's got such a good coach. I don't really have to talk to him a whole lot. Occasionally, we'll talk about it, but we don't really get into it too much.
His coach is into real estate, isn't he?
Real estate.
Yeah, well, he certainly takes up enough real estate.
He is taking a lot of real estate over here.
Yeah. I told him I got him all set up this morning. He just moved right in.
He doesn't even know we're talking about him.
Oh, well, now he does. I'm sure.
Clean. Close. Clean.
I don't think he can hurt
Whoa.
Clean.
Clean.
this one. Sweep.
Clean. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yep. Hard. Hard.
Jeez.
Nice.
Made that a lot closer than it should have been.
Yeah.
You got to know one thing on this type of ice is you got to sweep.
That rings it.
You got to
it's free.
anticipate it's going to
Free
go.
yellow.
It's always
The
gonna
rings are
go.
that far off. That's just poor bad on you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I used to like Luke, but then he just kind of criticized our club there. No, just said.
Yeah, Dex is, you know, when he dropped the circle down, because I doubt he painted it.
Yeah.
It ends.
2 weeks ago, I was helping Craig Zabotnik,
Okay.
our head ice maker, yank
pair. Sorry, I almost
frozen
got a little
screws
complacent
out of
there,
the side of the
but good
rubber.
Should have done a takeout.
That was a workout.
So on sheet 3, it's 5-4, Brundage over Siggins. In the 6th end, sheet 4, in the 6th end, it's Nico over Workin 4-3. In sheet 6, Burr scored 7. 7-0.
Yeah, let's get
in
a
the
good
5th
steal
end.
here,
Free
right?
end game.
Yeah,
Leg
we're
rest
tied
like
at
we were
3
talking about.
apiece
4 apiece.
Obviously, two
on
center guards against
Duberstein
these
and
guys is
Johnson.
usually kind of
Oh,
unnecessary, but
yeah, you know, I don't have
First
that
end.
because of,
Get a good three
I must
here.
not have it linked up properly.
You know the weight now.
Thanks for the update on the women's side.
You're welcome,
Speeding
Chris.
up. throw it the same. It'll be the same.
Our match is getting out of hand a little bit. 7-1.
Well, the other team scored, so that's a good positive.
They're respectable now.
You just made a nice shot, actually, to skip to get the
Halfway tight.
Great takeaway.
Bill, I'm not going to answer this question on the air, but we were talking about something earlier. I have the definitive answer
Line's good.
Oh, yeah?
about their team. So
Ben's rocked the whole way. Line's fine.
John Benton retired from their team this year.
Oh, okay.
He's taken on coaching.
Oh,
Keep it
good.
going,
Good
Ben.
for John. John's actually
Keep it going.
a great coach.
Good.
Yeah, he actually taught me when I first year. He taught me quite a bit, which Dex has untaught me.
Really good. I think if anything, it's slowing down.
Some of it.
I got a 90. Which I know you pulled back, but like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it should be slowing down now, if anything.
Weight's good.
Kind of back in a comfortable zone. Graham through center guard, just off line to the left.
It is nice that they tied it up
Away,
because
get it
that
off
makes it
that center
entertaining.
line.
It sure
All of
does.
No, hog it then. Hog it.
Yeah.
One, but I think you'll hear.
Yeah, I'm not against the round.
Fight the
They
four.
just didn't want to come over, Dale.
A little bit less.
Fight the
well,
four.
Top 4.
Yeah, 4.
Well, curling so much
Particularly
like
don't have hammers, so we could be
my
deeper.
perspective, tennis and golf is so much about
Yeah,
beating
well, yeah.
yourself half the time, and in some cases it's easier to be down a few points. You're a little looser, you kind of know what you have to do, and it can be hard to have half a match to go and try to maintain a 2-3 point lead, especially against a squad that's probably only going to get better as the match goes on a little bit.
Line's good.
Top 8, top 4.
That's fine.
Weight's close.
Gotta go. Line's good.
Gotta go.
Careful, guys.
Top 4.
Doesn't really need to curl a ton. Yeah, you can go, Luke. Keep her going. Keep her going. Oh, good. Fine.
So Dale's just going to
Sorry,
throw one
he just wasn't.
right on top of it.
I can't hear him. I thought he did. So. Okay, sorry. I mean, I thought he did.
Sometimes down, it's easier to play like you're ahead, and that's exactly what the Stopera squad just did. Called some aggressive shots, and it worked out.
That's a pretty standard starting, though, right?
Weight's good.
Yeah.
Narrow.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Sometimes you'd throw in and then out, I guess.
This one's on the guard.
We do that in
All the way,
league because
all the way.
people are so inaccurate. You can
Which is
That's a
actually
good
not
shot.
a
lucky
bad
either
shot.
way.
Nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I couldn't see that because Dale's head was in the way.
Really nice. Okay. Two. 2, 3.
Right here.
Nice.
Careful.
3.
Not a curl.
Tony Jacobson has asked
Luke's gonna have
if
to go
working
again.
is curling on 2 sheets
Whoa.
as posted on Curling
Yep, you
Zone,
go,
and
Luke.
that's true, actually. He's been running back
Keep
and
her
forth.
moving. Oh,
No, he is
Yeah,
on
keep going.
sheet 4.
keep going. Keep going. Good. Good enough.
Close.
Good sweep, Luke.
So Dale's got himself in a spot now where he's not comfortable, where he needs to hit, but he's still not going to hit. He's going to keep lobbing him in there. That's when you go with know your players.
Forefoot, back 8.
Weight looks good.
This one's not moving. It must be a little heavy.
Wait only. Whoa, gotta come, gotta come.
Yeah,
Not
you're right
bad,
about
though.
that.
A little heavy. Not too bad, though.
Nice weight.
Looks like it'll sit for shot.
Yep.
We're
Not too
coming
bad.
around.
That's fine.
All right, let's make it good. Straight to T-line.
Straight
Yep,
to the
6.
T line.
Line's good.
It can be a hair deep.
Line's good.
Gotta go little. Top
Line's
four.
fine. Little
It's a
room.
little softer
Is
than
it me?
last.
No.
Yeah.
It's not moving though.
It'll go.
Yeah, gotta go. Where is it?
Oh, I guess you're right, Chris.
Yep.
It really hung out there. I thought it was going to cut in, but nice kiss.
That's dirty.
Jesus, sorry. I
Sick
can't
nasty.
believe it didn't move.
Same shot.
Kind of falls out there early, and then it
It was heavy, but
starts to curl at the end.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
were they
little
on,
tricky
were they on
spot.
that because
Thinking
of
it's later
weight?
than this.
I'm not sure whether they're trying to make it curl, maybe.
Oh yeah, I forgot they do that these days.
Got to be here then. No line, no line, no line.
Yeah, if they all saw the kiss, nobody said a word about it.
We got another kiss coming. A little thicker, though.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good.
You need a guard.
Not the easiest shot to make.
Or
out
do
here.
we go on top in the 4-foot?
Jeez.
You gotta turn Luke down.
Yeah, I had him down earlier, but then, you know, he just sounds so
He just-
good.
Well, he was yelling down to the other end, so.
Yeah.
In his defense.
I like the guard.
You gotta be like, wanna be here though.
He's got a lot of
Yeah, I
energy,
know.
that kid.
Yes. No lack of energy
Cover
from
it,
Luke.
'cause it's so easy to get to with hack. That's why I'm kind of thinking of going another
How
one.
long have these four been curling together, Bill?
It's so
This
easy.
is Luke and Andrew's third year together,
Yep.
but for a team, I'm sorry, their fourth year together. And the team, it's their third year.
Okay. I mean, is Graham out of high school yet?
Yeah,
Okay.
second year of college.
Second year of college.
So the only guy aging out next year is Andrew.
And he'll probably retire, right?
Yeah. That'll be good. I'll get him off the payroll.
Line's good.
Line's great, over boys.
Line's
Line's
good.
great.
Is it over?
Hard boys.
Wow.
Come on, line's great.
Gotta
hard.
work it.
Keep it
Let's
moving.
go hard. You got it hard. Hard every inch. Go, 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 go,
That
go,
made
go,
it.
go.
Good, 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 good. Nice shot.
Pretty
Luke.
good shot.
Good.
Getting a little nervous, eh?
Yeah, I was. Good sweep, boys. Threw too many rocks in Oakville.
Boy, the body language has sure changed for the Stopera squad from
Yeah, I
2
don't know
ends
if I
ago.
like it.
Put up some points, feeling good.
We
Helps to
couldn't
make
really
a couple
afford to touch
shots,
the
too.
center line, 'cause then he could bump it up.
The Gibbs squad remains stoic.
Yeah, they're going to start clearing some stuff away, I guess.
Straight peel here should be fine.
Mike will be able to do that.
I think that's Jim.
Is it the second time I've done that?
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
You're gonna have center line guard, I think.
I think it's hard to, I mean, not seeing these teams all the time, it's hard to keep track of the order, I suppose.
left
Just,
weight.
I have it on my computer screen, though.
Didn't move a bit.
Okay. I'll give you like 5 more feet. Well, 4 more feet.
Line's fine.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Little room.
Line's
Ben.
good.
Ben.
No. Yep, Ben.
Gotta go, Ben.
Keep
Hard,
it going.
Ben. Hard. Really gotta go.
Keep it going. You got it.
All right, keep it moving. Hard.
moving.
Hit the center. Hard.
Oh,
Hard.
looks like it picked
hard
on
to
something.
line. Hard.
Okay, not bad.
Good sweep, guys. It's in the pro.
Though, right where it wanted to be.
Think it's straight now.
Hair.
Because I thought I threw it really good.
I thought you were fine. I thought it was really Ben at the end. Wasn't even sure we needed to go Ben on it, to be honest.
Huh?
I wasn't even positive Ben had to go on it.
Yeah, I know. That's why. And then every miss over the last few shots.
Hurry, hurry,
So
all the way. Hurry, hurry,
all the way.
hurry,
All the way.
hurry, 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 hurry.
It's dead lined up.
Well, I'm just worried he has this now too. Then it leaves it open.
I know. What do you play? It's hard to
throw-
even get a guard in there. Gee.
Way to sweep, guys.
I mean, that's for sure there. It's just hard. You almost have to throw it like here. With the in-turn, you gotta throw it there, but. With the in-turn? I mean the out-turn. Yeah, out-turn.
I mean, if he makes the slash, throw kind of holds.
You don't have you have like none of it in the hack.
He has what he needs. Maybe not, I guess.
I mean, it's
yeah, we
buried.
can discard it.
I think.
Just get I think out turn, just a little less ice.
Yeah.
Where'd you give me? Edge?
No, I gave you.
Yeah, you gave me more.
I'm thinking we go like here.
Probably here.
No, I didn't give you there.
I mean a rock left.
I gave you here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Where'd you give me?
Well, I'm glad experienced teams also mess up in-turn and out-turn.
Well, I think I finally have it from a playing perspective. I just know that when I miss, it's an out-turn.
They're still discussing it.
He has like an inch, so I think this is...
Just talking speed.
Okay.
What do you like here, Bill?
The guard's fine.
Yeah, well, can't really make it.
Yeah, sitting two.
Right?
I mean, Dale has that little run in though. On the other side, but.
What do you mean sitting two?
My mistake.
I don't know who said
Line's
sitting
good.
two.
Line's fine. Just a 1. Line's good.
Ben.
Ben.
Okay. Yep. Go, Ben.
Yeah,
go.
you can go.
Clean. Yep.
Keep her moving.
Clean.
Wow.
Clean.
Yep.
Clean.
It's fine.
Get it
So
over
they're just trying to
over and
prevent
off.
that raise.
You can go.
Yep.
Yep.
Go,
Yep.
go, 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 go.
Well,
Yep,
that's easier
yep,
than two
good,
shots.
Good.
I think is what they can cover.
Wow.
That's why we have options.
That's why we have
Go for this
options.
one.
So he's going to play it a little.
He's got like an inch.
You know, the
There's not
whole
a
array
lot
of the
of
stones looks a lot like the Minnesota
It's a long-
United
it's a
soccer
long
logo
guard, though.
with the wing of the loon up
What?
high.
It's a long guard, so it bends a lot after you get past it.
Yeah.
Huh.
So control weight.
I almost want to hit it right
We know now that
there,
control
Sure.
is bumper.
so we don't jam it on our own.
That's
So
a term
about
we don't hear very
control?
much
Speaking a
around
different
here.
language.
Whatever
Could
you
do it.
think.
It's got to come a little bit.
Okay.
Well, it's all tied up on sheet 4 between Workin and Nico
Thinking
squads
control.
at 5 apiece. 4
Single
apiece,
raise.
excuse me, going into the 7th end.
Can't be too heavy because I got to come a little bit.
How's Workin doing on that other sheet?
Just clear that top one.
Tie
Tell
game.
me.
Tie game?
Go a
That's
little bit
that's his
more, I
mixed
gotta
team
come
that he's
pretty
taken
hard.
to Worlds.
Hey.
They
Yeah,
won the
that's
US
pretty
mix,
cool.
So it's good that they let him in to get some games.
Yeah, if they win, it turns out they're just going to split the winnings between just the men on the team.
No comment, please. All right, Dale's been money so far here. Wow, he threw that a lot harder than I
Hurry!
expected.
Hurry!
Yes, not
Hurry,
gonna move
line!
very
Hurry!
much.
Jim is
All the
holding his
way.
hand up as
All the
if
way.
I'm confused.
It's all
the
over
way.
the
Okay,
front
we
one,
got rid
which
of the
might not be
guard.
bad. No.
Might not be good either.
Thank you.
You take them both. And I don't think he quite has enough to get. Yeah, he's just rolling it here.
Yeah, it's really hard.
So make
Looks
sure you
like
take
the-
enough ice.
There.
Because you want to
That's
need to guard
more
the
ice.
outside of the.
Here's where we gave you on
Siggins
the
is
last.
retaking the lead
Well,
on
actually, no,
3
we need to
over
guard the
Don't need
one
it that much
Bondage.
weight.
Run
to
it
move
to
it.
double
5.
maybe.
I may
Like
have
this is
pinched
where I
it a
gave
little
you on
too.
the one that got to like here.
Okay, so just
That's
here.
the beauty of the
Yeah.
5 rock. You're not peeling your way out of games anymore. Very difficult to do. You always got a chance.
Have you had much experience with the 5 rock in play on the ice yet?
A few games, not a whole lot. No,
Okay, so
not really
more than
playing.
I gave you on the last one.
It's my one
We can
weekend a
tighten
year.
the rings, too, so gotta
Just
make
go,
sure we
fly into town,
close to that red rock.
get a little money for party money.
Exactly. We had Tyler George last year as skip. Craig Brown this year. Heath McCormick the year
Last
before.
year, you guys got into the into Sunday, and you
lost the semis to Sean. Sean was playing great.
Yeah, yeah, that was a really exciting time last year.
Didn't you guys win 2 years ago?
No. Oh yeah, I wasn't with Heath then. That was,
Okay, Ben's clean.
Go on it.
I think we had you mic'd on like Friday
Line's
night.
good. Line's good.
Yeah, he
Nice
was
bar.
skipping that the first year
Line's good.
with Dean.
Get it
Over
over.
and off.
Hard, get it over.
He's gonna
Over
make
and
it.
off. Over curling.
Off,
Whoa.
off, off,
Whoa.
off, off.
He's got to give him the shot again. I almost feel like you needed to go the other way for that shot. Except they don't really know the ice. Although he's probably throwing a corner
A
guard.
little control.
We got handshakes on 6
So
per squad moving
we're
on.
what, about here?
Yeah.
So they're going to try
we
that
gotta
same
get
shot, I guess.
That angle, so.
Yep. So quite a bit more.
I always
weight.
think this is a really hard shot to get.
Well, he just threw it, so.
Yep.
It's a touch more weight. Same thing.
Say, Dale. Can you see that?
Or red.
Negotiating on alternate shots.
Yeah, big shot
It
here.
comes. Hey.
Looks like he's throwing a little less weight here. It's more ice, isn't it, Chris?
Yes, sir.
He's not throwing less weight.
Hurry! 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 Hurry!
He's
But
narrow.
they were narrow
Hurry.
before, so
Whoa! 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 Yeah!
He's got a chance here.
Whoa! Yeah! Hurry! 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 Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Wow, that was
just ticks it.
good. Oh, good
Wow.
try.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
saved a
one
point.
yellow. Sorry about that. Thought it might take off.
Almost. Thought you guys had it for a while.
So we're doing 8 end games, right?
Yes, sir.
What?
He didn't throw enough weight to make it.
It was so hard. It's so hard.
Hey, good end, guys.
Yeah.
So, let's make sure we come away kind of learning something here because we missed a lot of shots wide. So I do think it's straightening out a little bit.
So
but
that's
you're
the
still kinda cold.
team
I thought it
psychology
might
going
take
on
off.
right there.
Yeah, they needed to. Yeah. Well, that much more.
on the gas,
That
boys.
much more weight on this one.
Very close.
Yeah.
Got her on the guard.
Wow, I'm impressed. They've got the teams cleaning the ice. St. Paul tradition. They used to have the juniors clean the ice here back in the day. They threatened them that you couldn't get a trophy at the end of the season if you didn't come and clean ice for cash bills.
There's no child labor laws in Minnesota?
Yeah.
Well, we try to encourage it. We think it's good for your constitution.
Weight's good.
Tighter the better. Looks close, guys. Stay close. Line's really good. Get it tight. Nice and tight. Right here. It's here. It's clean it, clean it, clean it, clean it, clean it. A little bit. Good shot, G. Do we dare go double?
I
You
would.
go in a corner?
No, you go in.
I mean, like, the plan is to kind of try it. I don't know if we
Here's
need.
Mark. Is my dad listening?
Yeah, probably.
Mark, you want us to go double?
You can't. This is
Quite
cheating.
Good weight.
They're cheating right now. Is my dad listening?
Hurry. Yep.
I'm gonna test that there's absolutely
gonna
no shenanigery happening from up here.
Hold on, let me work this hand signals like Serena Williams, coach.
Yeah, everybody does it.
Well, sorry about that. It hung out there. I
Yeah.
was afraid it was going to take him.
Yep, high, a little
less
off center
ice.
to choke off their corner,
That
right?
wasn't him.
It's a little, did you take a hair? Did you give me hair more ice?
I mean, we had to let it come more.
Yeah, because what we do, we chipped our own and
Yeah,
squirted it in a little bit. I thought maybe still might get it.
close. No, I needed to not have him sweeping for about 20 feet.
Well, I was hollering at him to sweep too.
Okay.
Line's a little
Except
tight.
for that first one.
Line's good. Line's good.
One,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
pass two.
No, it's heavy. Let it stop. Let it stop.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Sit. Sit. Really good. Sorry.
Oh, he's going way out in the sticks.
What?
The ultra wide. I love this call.
Hi.
Guy I
don't
curl
know if
with
it's the right call, but it's kinda what he
loves
wants.
calling this.
I've had people call that when you're trying to get the other team, your teammate to calm down.
Just throw super wide into the
Yeah.
into the freeze.
Yeah.
It's a little heavy, but we haven't really
Little
been out
bit.
there very much
Whoa,
at all.
whoa, let it come, let it come.
There it goes.
Nobody in our web stream has declared any allegiances one way or the other between the teams.
Ah,
Do you have enough to make this? Probably not.
no boosters.
How much?
Just small corner.
There he goes yelling
Try
again.
his hack.
Yeah.
Unless you like
I could
this.
just hook him up with
Maybe
a
this,
monitor
maybe
in his ear.
Corner guard.
Yeah, I'm not against it. Yep. Okay, make it good.
I think there were stories of Richie's dad. I think it was Richie's dad, Art. One year got a wireless set before they outlawed it because they couldn't hear going down the ends.
Line's good.
Yeah.
Do you have the purple blazer?
Little tight.
Yep.
Luke, yep.
This is all
Yep,
over the
Luke.
guard.
Hard, Luke.
Yeah, really hard.
Hard.
Yes, it's heavy.
Hard, Luke.
Oh, it's hanging out
Hard. Close, G.
That's because Luke is one of the better sweepers around.
It did.
Nice shot.
Luke strikes me as kind of the voice of the team from what little I can glean up here. He's chatting with everybody, asking what we can learn,
Yeah.
trying to communicate with Andrew quite a bit.
Looks good. Wait only. Wait only. No,
I'm just curious, when we tell you to throw an 85,
No,
were you
not
thinking
doing
like an 85 is in what G and I would throw or what you would throw? I mean,
not
that was
quite
a
sure what Luke
404,
just
and I
said
think
there.
that's equivalent to our 85. You're 210 hot. Yeah, yeah.
Did you look at the stopwatch?
Because that's what I was thinking you need to
I
throw
quit
when we
because
said
they're wrong about half the
It's
time.
a little more.
make this one
It's
really good.
almost better just to
A
judge.
little more ice, Ben.
Love
Little
Dale's
more
comments.
ice.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Just hit the stick.
Did you look at the stopwatch? It's wrong half the time. Regan came up and gave me an apple, an orange, and a banana. I don't know what that means, but
All right, so where's the miss here, Chris?
pro side?
Where's pro side?
Top four.
Line's good.
Top four.
Line's good.
Top four.
I would say you
Luke
want to make
close.
sure that you're underneath.
Top four.
Yes,
Oh.
that
Line's
helps.
good.
Oh, I guess you
Whoa.
don't want to tick your guard though, so
You
you'd
don't wanna
rather be
deep.
wide
No deep.
and
Too
high.
light's bad. It's heavy.
Yeah,
It's not good.
Okay.
yeah, it gives a little target, I suppose.
You can't miss there. That's the key.
I guess I could have went a little more off, but I had to.
A little more off. You should have touched it.
You did. We thought it'd be less.
Looks better.
Yeah, Dale's trying to take advantage. Saw the call right away.
How's the weight?
It's about right.
Gotta come.
T-line, watch the line.
Gotta
This
come.
looks pretty good.
Yeah. Kicked out a
Shot.
bit, but
Great shot, Brad. Really nice.
Track on the sheet. Second, I'm guessing like an 85, 90. Yeah,
on top. Line's good.
This one looks
Line's
like it's
good.
got a
Little
curl.
room.
Close.
A lot of room.
Line's really good.
Line's
Line's
good.
good.
Lock it on.
Yeah, it looks like Luke was going to be
Yep,
sure
G,
he
go.
wasn't
Come
on,
heavy,
boys.
but
Hard, G. Gotta
it's
go.
coming in.
Let's go.
Gotta go.
Lock it on.
Hard.
Boys, hard. Lock it on.
Hard.
Go,
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 G,
go,
go.
go, go,
Go, go, go, go, go.
go, go.
Yeah, great rock.
Good.
That's
Nice
a
job.
beauty
Good
right
sweep,
there.
guys.
Still good.
Yeah.
Great sweep.
So what is he? He wants to.
I think he's trying to draw the lid. I'm not sure. That's where
How?
he pointed it. I don't
Yeah.
know. Well, even if you bump him a little bit.
Yeah.
Hurry, 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 hurry,
I think he thinks he's tight.
hurry. All the way.
Hey!
All the way.
Hey!
Yeah, it's all over the guard.
Good shot.
It's probably not bad though.
Nope, that's the miss.
Good blast.
I think it's fine.
Guard for sure. Yeah, just want to get to the outside.
You like this?
Yeah, that's more, just a little more, right? That's what that is.
Just here to
Yep.
here. Line's good. Keep it clean. Line's fine.
Line's good.
Whoa.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Little bit, Ben.
Little
Yep.
Ben, yep.
Ben, yep.
Yep.
Hard, Ben.
Yep.
Keep her going. Hard.
Little more. Little more.
Got to
Good,
get over.
good, 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 good. Whoa.
Nice.
No, that's
Great job.
fine.
There we go. Nice.
There, we can run.
Is there a wick there?
I'm okay. If he takes two, it's not good.
So he's running the yellow back. What's he doing? I'm confused.
Hurry! Whoa! Whoa! Hurry! Hurry!
Uh-oh.
I guess out, right? Same thing. I'm almost tempted to give me a little more ice.
Okay.
Just a hedge out. Smidge out. I gave you edge of house, so that's good.
I guess that's what he wanted.
Yep, same shot. Taking a little bit more ice for me.
Yeah, I would have put it, even if we get onto theirs, we would have put it onto ours.
So you really just wanted to clear it, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
A little further out than Luke's, but it should curl to the same spot.
We're not trying to shake that one out of there. So.
You know, it's pretty hard for us to get out of it.
Well,
You're lucky to.
we got that one.
Right. Yeah.
You do have that.
Can't really hurt
Still
him.
got the run in for two. He's right.
Come across either one. He's still going to be laying second.
I think you're right.
Not if he nuts it.
So Luke's giving Andrew a lot more ice. Well,
maybe he needs him to calm down.
His,
yeah, a handprint more ice.
Andrew's out turn is a little bit tighter.
Oh boy, here comes the bar.
Yeah, it's always a good sign when I walked in and Scott was like, "Hey, do you want a bourbon?" No, not at 7:45.
You know, your broadcast partner appreciates consideration in these matters as well.
Yeah.
Who's drinking?
So he brought that right back right in.
Yeah, there's still a Maybe not as much as an opportunity as it looks on the TV.
I think he's throwing a draw here. It's hard to tell though with Dale's ice.
So
it's going to be, wow,
throwing a draw.
he's going to have to be. This is quite a call. I mean,
To the button, or at least
I think I'd be
set
more
up for
comfortable
our next
setting
one.
up or just clearing those out and keeping the score low. Because if he misses here,
They'll
Andrew's
drive
gonna
that yellow
have
straight back, right?
Another
It really
opportunity
hooks
to
in there at the end.
really put the game away.
Bill, what was the why did they bring that their last yellow rock in as opposed to having a high guard?
He didn't want to go there.
Okay.
He was trying to throw it about 4 feet higher.
T line. Wait, no line. No
Looks
line.
like it's got a lot of weight.
Yeah, hurry.
It is moving a lot.
It's really going to go just like they were earlier.
Whoa!
But it's pretty
All the way.
heavy.
All the way.
Is it heavy? I
All the
don't
way.
know. It's hard to
Hey,
tell.
watch it. Whoa. Watch it. Whoa.
It looks
whoa,
good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, I guess you're right. I thought we
pretty
were going to
nice.
wreck on that guard. See, he's going to go right
So
through.
horrible.
That was nice though.
Went over
You-
the button. I suppose that doesn't.
Yeah.
That's so
You get
crazy.
points for going over.
Is that any good? I mean, it's good.
Good try.
The one thing that shot did for Andrew is it did take out the run-in for
Mm-hmm.
2.
I think it's.
Wasn't there a proposal a while ago for like a
Anyway, we
2-point
got the
button
pass.
shot if you like hit the button perfectly?
Even if you're here at these.
This was like 2 years ago when they were
Yeah,
discussing the
not
5 rock rule as well.
for one.
Well, that's that spot.
Or is it
I'm not sure on that one.
It's just. I don't think so.
They
yellow
did
rock.
experiment with that with one like
It probably goes.
Yeah.
It's
World,
sideways.
not
Go to
World
Grand
Cup,
Slams.
but some weird
Yeah.
bond spiel.
Yeah, not in favor of
I
For
just
that.
some
don't
reason,
think-
G's coming down.
Good.
Well, we always
G
can.
money.
I don't hate it. Just the thought is like we get it here. Could be still too.
Well, I mean, I don't
if we're
think it.
here, is it all that bad?
I don't know
I
if
guess it's
any
still
if
outside.
Adam, Matt, or Jason are listening,
Man, I
but
don't hate it
I
there.
got to say that the work that they did last night, getting the overhead
Yeah.
camera
I mean, you wanted
aligned
something.
and hooked up on the same screen,
Yeah, he's got the 5.
really has improved the quality of the broadcast. I think from the previous years. Makes me want to sit at the computer instead of watching it over there. We could do it in the office.
Whatever you want to throw. I mean, I
Or
don't
in the
mind
bar.
putting some pressure on here.
Or in the crying room.
We also don't need
That's right.
What do you like, Ben?
Isn't this the crying room?
Yeah.
No, I mean that's.
Yeah,
still
Bill.
for
They
us
used
for
to
a long
have.
time.
Well, you've how long have you been coming to the St. Paul Curling Club?
I don't hate that. Here's fine.
Wait, I didn't
Yeah, let's make it, boys.
How
Just
long
the
have?
outright or
When's
the
the first time you remember coming to the St. Paul Curling Club?
Had to be 10 years ago, 12 years ago. I don't
So
even know.
when back when Richie was a junior, they used to have a crying room here. So when the parents would come and curl, they would send their kids into the crying room, and they couldn't come out. They couldn't come into the bar area. Those were the good old days.
You saying that they were sending Richie to the crying room?
Yeah, there he is right there. Just walked by.
There he goes.
You can tell.
To
I'll-
the crying room.
I'm not going there.
Anyway, it's good, eh?
Well, he's going to the best window in the whole club for viewing.
It's
The
true.
men's bathroom, looking south over 7 and 8.
Hair tight. G close. Okay,
All right,
line's
Ben.
good. Take a look.
Line's
Line's
good.
good. Easy.
Get it there, top 4.
Okay, line's good.
This Andrew's first
All right,
rock or his
guys.
final?
This is
Line's
final.
good.
It's Final Rock, yeah.
Line's
Hard.
straight. Get it there.
It's going to overcurl a little bit, so you got to be
Hard,
careful
G.
here.
Line's good. Let's go.
Keep
Hard.
going.
They
Go.
seem like they're in a pretty good spot, though.
Hard.
Yeah, it's a
Whoa,
little
whoa,
short.
whoa.
Going to be pretty hard to get in there.
It's going to get rid of that draw. At least that direction.
Got the shot for 1. But
Where's
Is there a
the
shot for one? A draw from the right?
I'm trying to figure out where it is.
It's quite a sharp angle, but it's
big try.
probably doable if you can come out wide early enough and then cut back.
Perfect
don't-
shot. You got it. There's a chance.
Time's our game, Mark.
Anything over here would just mess yourself
If I
up.
hit that one.
There's no risk taking that draw either on the left,
Knock
but
that out and leave them 3 or 4.
pretty hard.
Or 2. Give it 1.
For Sion.
The only place we
going
could
to
hit
any
this. Well, that wouldn't do any good anyway.
That would
Have
go.
to hit that one and catch this one.
Impossible.
Who won the working game over there? Anybody notice?
There's a
Which
You
sheet?
just Skin the back. of
Sheet
that one.
4. Oh, is there a couple workings out there?
Yeah.
I guess I don't know.
They never.
They haven't
put up
updated it on
7,
curling
so
zone
we have
yet.
no
Hit
idea.
this
Well,
one.
that's because they don't
we
know.
don't hit ours. If I hit that one, it just stays right there.
I think
There's
Dale's
no way I
hooped
can
here.
hit that one, so it goes that
Dale
way.
can make the double for 1.
So the
Pretty much what I see.
the curling zone says that the game is tied 5, or not tied, is final 5-4 working,
Okay.
which doesn't match the scoreboard.
Unless they blanked 7. The 7th end.
It's actually there.
Oh, yeah,
Well, let's
and they
try
just
it.
didn't hang it.
Come and look here.
I thought that was an
Oh,
8.
looks like they did. It's hung beneath the. Yeah, there it is.
Right back.
I saw that 6 down there. I thought it was an 8, but
Almost like we're gonna hit our home.
Let's try it.
I'm gonna hit it right
Right there.
there.
So pretty good weight.
Might as well.
Normal.
Might as well.
so they're going to try this. If there's any risk they can get rid of their red.
I think there's a significant risk that happens.
Significant.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, there is a shot there. We can
Looks
tip
like
it
we've-
over and knock their yellow one out for 1. We could do a fluky and give them about 3.
You're not giving up 3 here.
So it looks like the Johnson Duberstein or Duberstein.
Duberstein won that one.
Yeah.
Hurry! Hurry!
Yeah, he's tight. Might make the double I was talking about.
Yeah.
No, he's all over the center.
That's good. That's
Hey.
good. That's good. Save your energy. All right, 1 yellow.
Well, 2 points. We got a match with Hammer.
All right, gentlemen, I got to sign off. I got to go get dressed.
All right. Well, good luck.
For my next game.
Good luck, man.
Or my game, first
I
game.
think that we're in that. I think we're covering that. So we'll be
Okay.
talking to you remotely.
You'll be micing me up.
Yeah. Well, 2 of you guys.
Well, you and Andrew can review the signs, and he can send them your way this time.
Yeah. Thanks, Bill, for joining.
No problem, Chris. We'll talk to you guys later.
All right. Bye bye. Well, that was delightful.
That's the kind of insight you get here at the Stonecast TESN Lupus Spiel partnership.
Yeah. Let's throw St. Paul Curling Club in there too.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Do you notice on the back, on the left and the right hand side of the hacks now, they have those little squares, the red and the yellow. We never had those before, right?
No, those were there. The painted squares?
Really?
Oh yeah.
With the logo in them?
I think so.
That's funny, because last night we were talking about it, and I was like, I don't ever remember those being there, and Matt was like, oh yeah, they've been there forever. And then we asked Craig, and Craig said, no, we put them in new this year. But I still don't.
Did you and Craig discuss the proper nozzle radius and delivery rate of the pebble this year, Chris?
I got to come up with a new bit.
Yep.
All right, so they draw right in.
Yeah,
Up by
Stopera's
2.
forcing the issue, seeing what Dale's going to do. Luke looks confident, striding down, ready to win.
Got to be here.
Got plenty.
A little bit.
You don't want it on.
Just don't be in. All the way. All the way.
Yeah, they got to set those guards up. So this is probably an opportunity here where they can maybe leverage the 5-guard rule. Does that make sense?
Gotta play the out. Top 8.
That doesn't benefit the Hammer team, though, does it?
Yep.
If they miss, it does, because they've got 3 outside the house. Oh, sorry, you mean
the 5-rock
the Gibbs
rule.
squad. Yeah.
My brain doesn't quite comprehend the 5-rock rule yet, so I'm not sure. So that would mean that the other team.
They have first throw. They'd have, you know, rocks 1, 3.
Oh yeah, it does, because that means that their Stopera's third rock, they can't.
They can bury it.
They can't. No, the third rock they can't take out a guard.
Yeah.
So it does benefit. Yeah. Thank you, listeners, for bearing with my logical fallacies.
Chris and I have a lot to work out.
Well, it's starting to get crowded up here.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
So this looks just like the other end where they have a high guard and
Yeah, it's not the end of the wall.
one guarded up. And it looks like Dale's going to do the other guard on the other side. Classic setup.
You know, curling could probably go the way of chess as far as openings go. Oh, playing the classic Gibbs opening, right side.
Looking good. That's good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't want it to come too far. Let her die. Good shot.
Good. Yep, a little slow. I think he also pulled back a little bit too, right, G?
So they're going to draw another one under, I guess.
Go then. You can go.
Hey, top 8. Top 8.
Line's fine.
Good weight, Mike.
You guys can go.
I guess we'll might as well be aggressive if you're on top.
Just keep going, Luke. Luke. Yep, gotta go. Gotta go. Line's getting good. Where? Keep going. Get paint. Come on, guys. Go. Go, 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 go. Oh. Okay. Sweep.
Not quite, but that's fine.
That's a nice shot,
already
though.
in the paint, yeah.
We can hit that.
So there's 5 rocks.
You can hit whatever you want.
Yeah.
Played.
Yeah, we can hit that right. Thank you, Andrew, for clarifying the 5 rock. That'd be funny if he lied to him and then you couldn't hit that. You should know the rules.
That's exactly what they're doing. Coming over just a little bit, but not much.
Taking that, Luke.
I mean, not quite what they wanted, but Dale's rapidly running out of rocks here if he's going to
Single's
score 2.
good.
Too many of these anymore. Think you're good.
Yeah. With sheets 4 and 6 empty, too, I wonder if, like, at the very end, there might be some critical draw that the ice behavior might change.
Yep.
That's
Hard.
true.
Hard.
Yeah, they're just
Hard. Roll it.
doing work here.
Okay.
Yeah, get rid of the -1.
-2.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, yeah, we definitely have the front end backwards on this.
Hurry.
Nobody can be perfect.
All the way, all the way.
Okay. Dale's got something working now.
There we go.
Very nice, Brad. Wow.
Good play
Fantastic.
that. Good guard it too.
I don't think I like the run. I think I like peeling the corner or freezing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Peel a corner.
You can try this.
You
On
try
the
the
pro
double
side.
peel. Yeah, I like that.
Just if you ever, he goes here, it's real bad.
I mean, then we run and we'll have the angle then.
Make this.
Yep. Well, I mean, the other side is it's going to come into play ever. Okay.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. Will it ever come into play on the side there? didn't make it. I was also thinking on that, like, what would be so bad about removing that guard up front and just start cleaning it out? Now they're going to put one on top, or try to.
Yeah, they're challenging Dale's squad to make the same shot again.
Well, that seems like an unwise challenge.
They switched.
People will be happy to know that we've had 0 dropped packets this.
It's a little heavy.
A little heavy, yeah.
Yep. A lot heavy. Wow.
Well, he looks like he was trying to tap it, right?
I think he was trying to pretty much freeze on top of it and clock.
He was throwing it too hard for that.
Rink back. Yeah. Yeah, just a miscalculation.
I don't like running. I think I like that.
Yeah, either too much broom.
Yep. Top 8.
5 feet long.
This is a quicker side. Oh yeah.
What's that?
Nothing. He wanted it. We need this good. Yeah. I'll probably give you guys like a 90, right? Right?
Yeah, for line. Hard then.
Alright.
Yep.
Okay.
You know, some teams
Yep.
I've curled on
Yep,
have a
fine,
tendency
yep,
to
line,
overthink
yep.
these situations
Hard.
where
Hard.
one
Hard,
rock
Ben.
doesn't mean anything when you're up by
Hard.
2, but
Really
it can
hard.
be easy to forget that.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so they're just guarding that up.
Sorry,
They don't want to
Yep.
lay another one on top.
There's no reason to do anything except make
Can we
Dale's
open
shots
it
more
up?
difficult.
Yeah. Nose.
Yeah, this is tricky. If he gets a perfect nose hit and comes down, raises, and takes it out, he's going to be now back house with 4 yellows in front of him.
Hurry, hurry, hurry,
3 yellows.
hurry, hurry.
Excuse me. I think that's arguably a better result.
Yeah, I didn't quite know what you. I didn't quite get what you were saying.
If he got the perfect nose hit there to run back and hit the button stone.
Oh, like so he might have, if he raised
Yeah.
the yellow into his red.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, you want a hair
It's
more?
like, yeah, you'd have shot, but absolutely nothing behind it.
That's what I gave you on. That's what I gave you on the block.
Yeah.
It's unclear to me if Dale was aware that that was maybe a result, but it worked out either way.
Close.
Yeah, I think. I mean, he wanted obviously to clear those 2. He probably, he probably didn't err, or no, he erred on the pro side. What do you think of those headsets? Those are improved headsets from when you did the cash Spiel 2 years ago.
Yeah, less sweaty.
It's got. I noticed when they did that the mixed doubles Olympic deal trial up in Blaine. I noticed that the NBC crew. I went and watched what headsets they were using. Nice shot.
Yeah.
Leave it. Leave it.
And I picked up a pair.
I'm glad you're keeping it us competitive with the National Broadcasting Corporation.
I don't. I have the old one, but but those 2 over there are the nice set.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, they've got noise canceling. It's kind of stupid to purchase those type of things for St. Paul Curling Club broadcasting, but you know.
Yeah, but he had to make it perfect.
You gotta
All right,
spend,
so
gotta
he's-
spend your money somewhere, Chris.
Yeah. Get a draw in.
T-line.
I guess it's not bad to keep it because we can run it. We should have right on the top.
Yeah, there's still a lot of stuff up front, so there's still a chance that he can.
Get under cover here.
Yeah.
This is,
Line's good. Weight only.
Looks heavy to me.
Looks light to me. I think it's
Hurry, hurry, hurry,
going to
hurry,
freeze
hurry,
pretty
hurry,
quickly and
hurry,
come in.
Hurry.
Yep.
Hurry, all the way, as hard as you can. Hurry. Hurry. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way.
He's all
Don't
over
stop.
the guard.
All the way, all the way. Bring it in, bring it in.
Got a bite, got a bite.
It's interesting on the little TV screen that I'm watching it on. You can't. It's so small in the back. I can't really see. I mean, I see it, but it's. I've noticed it's hard to judge. And then when it gets into the foreground, obviously, I'm
Just do this.
more equipped.
If we nose it, it's good.
It's remarkable how much easier it is to judge from up here instead of being on the ice in the moment.
Good try, Dale.
Yep.
Jim and Dale do a fist bump. They certainly have had a very competitive match.
Yeah, this should be game here with a clean hit.
Clean. Clean, yep.
Any hit.
Clean. Clean.
That didn't help.
What are you thinking? I don't see it.
No, I could have split shooter in here, this one over here.
Yeah, that's perfect.
He kind of took that away.
Yeah.
It's getting loud up here.
Oh my gosh, Tim Solin's grown a beard.
I don't see it. You want to throw one? They're all waiting.
How you doing, Coach? Doing good.
Yeah, he told me that he really liked how I rocked a beard, and he wanted to.
Skinny that one.
Yeah?
That's what I'm.
Yeah.
It's funny because
Hit
his
this
looks
one
more
first.
like mine than yours.
Try it.
Yeah. Just skin it.
Yeah, I like these when this game ends late. The switch around. I got to get down and get 4 different people mic'd. I'm gonna need your help.
Skin this so that goes on.
Yeah,
That's what I'm here for.
Double
You got to
these out.
skin that front one in
that'll
and make
roll.
it double. Just tick it. Just tick it.
I mean, I don't think it's quite there, but if anything, it's
Hard.
It's probably not. Good weight.
It's a Skywalker shot.
All right, so
Just got a razor
Dale
blade.
releases this shot. Could be the last shot of the game.
He's pretty wide right now.
Oh, well, he does have to get both those yellows and hit his in. Nope. Nice though.
Generally one curls toward the button.
All right, great job everybody. Thanks, Jordan.
Yeah.
We'll be back in about 15
Couple
minutes for the next match, which is Craig Brown's team, which is Bill Stopera, Dean Gemmel, and Mark Lazar versus LeClaire, which is Bob LeClaire, Gallagher, Baird, and Daniels.
Thank you.
Thank you.